Oh, I tried to hold it together. Just going on, everyone, this week. Hobbits, pies, and gather round. What's going on, everyone? We're here with episode 174 of Stormin The Bakery podcast, talking about all things great and garbage this week. What's going on, Keelan?
Was that a Pepsi crack?
No, I thought it was a Pepsi. I forgot that I grabbed a no-fat hard solo lemon lime. So when I opened it, I smelled it. I was like, oh, that's not a Pepsi. So I guess I'm drinking this now.
It didn't sound very good, is
No.
why I asked. It just sounded kind of like it was made of alfoil as opposed to...
I think all the alcohol's at the top. I should have given it a shake.
No, that would have gone everywhere.
I'll give it a shake now.
Have you noticed they've actually changed their product offering just on that?
What do you mean?
They don't do the no sugar one anymore, as far as I can tell. Or at least in New Zealand, they didn't.
Oh, I haven't bought any for a while, so I'm not sure. But
Well, they're all 6% now.
yes,
as
I did
far as
see
I
an ad
could
for
tell.
that.
And they're all low sugar, which
Low
is
sugar.
basically none.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, can confirm this is a zero sugar alcoholic lemon lime, 4.5%, with a big fat 18 plus sticker also on the front because
Yes.
targeting kids for alcoholic drinks. But cruisers and double blacks and stuff don't matter. Like alcoholic cordial's fine.
Well,
But
yeah,
alcoholic
but they don't
solo,
look
no
like
good.
a hard solo, to be fair.
No, they
yeah,
just look
okay.
like cordial in a glass bottle,
I may have just given
like every other soft drink.
potentially false information.
Fake news.
Yeah, I think maybe that's just what they export.
Yeah, okay. I did see an ad recently for the 6%ers.
Yeah. All
Which is-
that were available on offer were the 6%ers, which also have, like, next to no sugar. But I can only assume that makes them taste better. So, there you go.
Surely.
They're 1.6 in a can.
Yeah, that's too much. I'm putting it out there. That's silly business.
Yeah, don't buy 24 of those.
No,
No.
you don't need that much. Drink
No, it's
responsibly.
Too many. On that, just before we started, we were talking about how your superannuation is just unrealised beers.
Yes, correct.
I've had an epiphany. It's more unrealised beers if you just take your super and retire to New Zealand.
Beer's cheaper.
Beer's cheaper and exchange rate.
Ah, yeah, good point.
Everything was like 20% off when we were there.
Mm.
So it's between 10 and 20 normally. And
Yeah.
your money you're just like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the number looks normal.
Yep.
You know, lunch is $20, but no,
But no, yeah.
16 in it comes out
How
of your
good.
account. Free money.
That is smart. That is smart.
Yeah. And yeah, the no beer tax makes beer like very, very cheap.
Yeah. Love that.
And you can just explore lots of different new beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
they also
good-
still sell VB. So you,
Oh, nice. Well, perfect. Something for everyone.
yeah.
Good hop growing conditions over there. So,
That likes it cold, does it?
yep.
Nice.
Yep. It
We'll take it.
depends where you are, but yes.
Well, we had these ones that were like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 500ml?
Yep.
It was called a Tui,
Yep.
which I found that you can't get here.
TUI.
TUI, named after a
Yep.
bird.
Correct.
The Tui bird looks like a magpie with a ball sack chin.
Oh. Going to Google. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you
It-
Google, it's ball sack chin.
Yeah, it's a pretty magpie with a ball sack chin.
Yes. But yeah, so you get a 4-pack of whatever
Mhm.
for like, 15 cents with the exchange rate,
Yeah.
and they're 7.2% and don't taste like it.
Wowee.
They're dangerous. They're very
How about
dangerous, but they're very tasty.
Yeah. Now, if only we had some sort of natural resource we could tax the exports on appropriately that would enable us to drop the alcohol excise, which would stimulate more microbreweries to reopen.
No, I can't actually think of anything.
No, it's a shame.
No.
We have basically nothing to give away in this country. No
Can you tell
resources
I've
whatsoever.
actually cosplayed as Anthony Albanese this evening.
Okay. Where's your glasses?
No, those are old ones. Where did I put my... Oh, well, you get old glasses. Oh, these are so filthy. Just been sitting there accumulating.
Mm-hmm.
That's a type of cloud.
Yep.
Accumulating dust. I have just Googled Tui the bird now, and you're definitely right about it being a pretty magpie. The cans are black and white. The bird is. So, yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know what it is like. It definitely pretty magpie.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, so look, couldn't possibly tax the natural resources getting exported.
No, definitely not. That'd be silly.
Loyalty system.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
Tax multinational corporations. I couldn't do anything like that. That'd be silly.
No.
I want to get voted in again.
I don't. I think that would help your chances. If a politician did something to make beer cheaper in this country, like that party.
I don't know. I don't know if they'd actually immediately reduce it though.
No,
I don't. Yeah,
but you say, oh, everybody froze. Yeah, that didn't make beer any cheaper, and it only made tap beer frozen, not cans.
What about those that drink at home alone?
Exactly.
Gotta think of
exactly
those.
Right. Now, for those wondering why the start of the show was just all laughs, Keelan just pulled off an impression that's, I guess, goes into what we're going to talk about in this show. It's linked to both footy and New Zealand. He did his best Adelaide Crows fan in New Zealand, sticking tongue out in front of the statue impression. Take the photo. Have you taken the photo? Take the photo.
No, I can't find. I don't know what you're referring. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Obviously, when my tongue's out.
Yeah. I had forgotten about that one. That's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got to watch it now.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the classic subreddit Watch People Die Inside from 6 years ago.
Yeah, I love that. Tell me when.
Come on, you got to get it straight away. It's very similar to another face on the internet, which we will not do. We're not that kind of podcast.
No. So good. Hilarious.
The episode that we do your foot cam, we'll do the other face too.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good.
Coming soon to Patreon.
But yeah, you did that, 1.5 seconds before... there was 2 seconds left on the start countdown timer, and we normally fuck around a little bit in the 5 seconds that it counts down. But it just took me a second too long to register what happened, and I couldn't hold it in after that. It was like getting in trouble by the teacher.
Yeah, I really wanted to say something silly and then didn't want my something silly to be cut off. So I had to do something.
Yeah, and it just killed me.
So there we go. It's almost like the thing that lots of podcasts do where they just throw, 30 seconds out of context at the very start of the episode as like the hook.
Yes.
Except it's just us laughing out of context.
Yeah. Just us starting with a laugh.
Yeah. Which is a great sign of things to come.
It is. Very positive episode so far. Started with a laugh, and we've just gone into the positive prospect of unrealised beers off the bat.
And there's alliteration just flying around too. That's pretty positive.
Now, you've been away.
Correct.
Obviously, you've been in New Zealand. How was that?
Delightful.
Excellent.
Sorry, I thought it'd be
Push for
funny
the week.
It was really good. I've got 2 notes as to try and condense an entire trip.
Okay.
The 2 notes are Stormin The Bakery, and as a boots on the ground, I bought this new camera, right? Little teeny tiny thing.
Yep.
Which unclips. Literally the smallest thing in the world. I could put it on my chest with this magnetic necklace thing. It's great. But it allowed me to do lots of pie reviews.
Yeah. Yep.
So they're a little bit longer because there was like 4 of us eating pies, 5 of us eating pies. So yeah, you'll be excited to see those when they go up. They're like literally 5 minutes of eating pie. But I have confirmed the research shows pies are better in New Zealand.
There you go.
And not just the top end.
Yeah.
But also the average pie.
Yep.
We got a pie at a servo, and it was called like the Village Bakery, which they Village Bakery was something along those lines, and we saw a few more of those, so there must be a chain of some description. And it was like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, hold on a second, what's going on here? And it was also a chicken and cranberry pie, which is a bold move. And delightful. Sorry, chicken cheese and cranberry, I think it was.
Yeah, okay.
It was like cheese on top.
Yep.
Chicken, cranberry on bottom.
Interesting.
Very good. And that's not the only chicken, cheese, and cranberry I had on the trip. And the next one also hit. So that's the bottom tier.
Yep.
So, like you get it at a servo, not a 7-Eleven pie, but like the Wild Bean Cafe kind of equivalent, I guess.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
And then I had the 2 best pies I've ever eaten in my entire life. Yeah. One of which was steak, cheese, and Guinness.
Nice. Yep.
I may have sent the photo. Can't remember if I did send it to the boys. And there was a cheese pull.
A cheese pull on a pie.
There's a cheese pull on a pie. So that's how you know it was quality cheese.
Yep.
And it also tasted good. It wasn't just for show. And then the other was steak and blue cheese.
Oh, interesting.
It was just like this fucking savoury bomb. And it was incredible. So, whenever you head over, I will make sure you go to both these places.
Yeah.
One is near enough to Hobbiton that it's impossible not to stop there. And the other one's in Wellington. So
great. Which
easy.
Would be a spot anyway.
Yeah.
How good.
Both 10s.
Ooh.
The one near Hobbiton was like the second pie I'd eaten on the trip, and I gave it a 10, and I got questioned that I gave a 10 so early, and I said no. I know this is the best pie I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
Emma is crawling through Emma, I can see you again. Do you want something from the back of the... What was that? You want the HDMI cord? That's fine, I can pass it to you.
How is she going to get it and not be in the frame anyway? Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm not even in widescreen and I saw her head pop in. So the viewers at home, if you're listening, go to 14 minutes on the YouTube version just to see Emma's head pop in.
How is she didn't think it through? How is she going to get the cable once she got there?
Yeah. We'll interview her next week for how on earth she thought she was ever going to get that without getting into the shot. But anyway, yeah, so best pies of my life. Both reviews are on camera too, so I'll be able to cherish those pies to the grave.
Yeah.
So that's one part of the trip.
Yep.
The other thing is just doing the Lord of the Rings things, which I've adequately summed up as hobbits in it.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbiton, incredible. Beers at the Green Dragon hit different.
Yep.
Beers at the Green Dragon after running 20 kilometers hit very different.
Mm-hmm.
And the sun came out. It was like fucking 30 degrees, dude. So they,
Jeez.
And
People would have been dying over there, those temperatures.
Yeah, the rest of the trip was like 18 degrees.
Yeah.
And now there's a cyclone warning there, so I really timed the trip well. Actually.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, and just taking photos, reenacting scenes. 12 out of 10 recommend.
Yep. I'll just throw it out there. Friend of the show, Sean, did a great Nazgul.
Oh yeah, he was very funny as a Nazgul, wasn't he? Yeah, it turns out that tree was entirely a prop.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Got ripped down. So I'm going to have to send Liam the photo, get him to comp in the tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can work it out.
But yeah, it is cool that you can just kind of sit in the hole where they sat.
Yep.
And then that one I just uploaded today, the reading tree, was one that I was like, oh, that'll be cool. Then you get to the tree, and you're like, yeah, that's cool. That's quite cool, actually, isn't it? So that's, it's like a throwaway scene in the film, really, isn't it? Like it's nothing.
It's so quick.
They haven't even got Merry and Pippin at that point.
No,
it's just the two of them. I think it's their first night on the road.
Yeah,
Sam's cooking an entire fucking English breakfast. Really, really glamping. But yeah, really cool spot. And then besides Hobbiton, the next coolest one is Eminwheel, which
nice.
Who knows if I'm pronouncing correctly.
I think you nailed it.
But that turns out either there was a bit of CG going on, or more likely there's been a bit of rock fall in the meantime. Like, it's very exposed. Kind of cool, but we managed to... I haven't posted it yet, but Sean took a very good photo of Zach and I being Frodo and Sam in that one scene where they're walking up before they have Gollum with them.
Yep.
So start of the Two Towers, I guess.
Yep.
So that'll be posted too. And then Mount Doom is like literally right behind it.
Yeah, nice.
They are.
Don't know why it took so long.
They're going away from Mount Doom.
Yeah,
the way your face is. So, boys, you just got to fucking turn around, you silly sausage, innit? Yeah. But of course, yeah, it's not 1-to-1 New Zealand and Middle Earth, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah,
probably not.
I've decided that I need to go back almost immediately.
Yeah, nice. Cool.
So, you're free this time next year. I want to do the same run because it was fucking sick. So,
I'm going to commit to it. Actually, I will. I'll have to get back to you on.
What a fucking! He's just dipped the toe in and then go, no.
It depends on other overseas.
Water's fine, but I shouldn't hop in.
Yeah, it depends on other overseas trips and how affordable they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great... Have you booked flights for your UK trip?
No, we hadn't done it yet because we hadn't figured it out. And then
there's a war on.
Everything is just gone.
It'll be a bit harder.
So it's maybe it's further into next year.
On regular holiday notes, in the way that, not related to Lord of the Rings or pies, very relaxing place to go on holiday. Even like Zach and I were in Wellington for what? Maybe 6 nights or something at the end.
Yeah.
Because Sean and Mel left early, and then Rachel and Liam left before us. So we just we need to get them to Wellington so they can all fly out. And we'll just say, we'll just play golf or whatever. But like, even as a city, Wellington it's very Hobart.
Makes
in the
sense.
way that it's not a city.
Yeah.
Like, you're just
that checks
chilling.
out.
You can park in the city centre on the street for $5 for
Nice.
and you're like, okay. Which is great because our van was too big for all of the undercover car parks. But like, yeah, there's zero stress. Everything is, and also there's no, this is a foreign country thing. It's like you feel like you're in Australia, but everything's cheaper.
Yeah.
So I think I don't need to go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Just go back there again.
Cool. Fair enough.
Yeah. There you go. That's my holiday review. What's been going on with you in the meantime?
Oh, I've just been sitting around doing nothing, looking at all your posts, being like,
like a tortoise having sex?
yes, correct, just like that.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly right.
Each their own.
Exactly right.
Just you wait until I post actual photos I took. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I took some photos. maybe some of the best I've ever taken.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what a place to, put in your best effort though. Like when in Rome.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got one of Zach Tarpoff pretending to be Gollum.
Yeah, he could do it.
Yeah. He wouldn't do the dance though. I wanted to get a video of him doing the fish dance.
He didn't do it.
Didn't do the dance. There were other people around, to be completely fair.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But if it comes up in conversation, you need to tell him he chickened out.
Yeah, should have done the fish dance.
Yeah, everyone else there, given that it's a Lord of the Rings location that says Gollum's pool on it,
they would have laughed.
Would have fucking understood. Would have laughed with him, not at him. Yeah,
exactly. And we could have had a video to laugh at. We would have been laughing at him, not with him. Post.
I mean, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But the innocent bystanders certainly would have appreciated it. But it's okay. Mm-hmm. There's always next time you're at Gollum's pool.
Yeah,
is what I said.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah. But yeah, there will be plenty of videos coming. I basically recorded the whole fucking thing, even our shitty round of golf. And by shitty, I mean the golf that was played was bad.
Yep.
But the golf course was pretty. So
yeah, nice, very good, very good. Yeah, not been up to a lot. Hey, just been getting myself ready for actual game of rugby coming up on Friday night.
Yeehaw!
Friday Night Lights.
Clear eyes, full hearts.
Getting more nervous as it's approaching.
Are you fully recovered?
No. But enough to... Like, I'm training fully. I'm just getting a bit tired afterwards.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
nothing
like
we could match fitness to sort you out.
Yeah, exactly. Not 100%, but like 95.
You're at 95.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Given the state you were in a couple of weeks ago, I think that's pretty good.
Correct. Yeah. I think like I'm going to feel bad afterwards. Like that side of my body will tighten up. I just know.
Yeah.
But going into it feels fine. Should be okay.
Well, have you considered just going on the chicken and rice diet for maximum recovery?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe I should.
Ned's milk after the game,
Yeah, that might be a shout.
legitimately something about the fucking protein to carb ratio or something.
Yeah, I did.
Milk's pretty goated for that.
I did order some, like a sampler pack of different protein flavors from some company, so I'll see how they go. Because I don't want to buy fucking 2 kilos of protein and not like the flavor.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I also need to do that, actually. Where'd you order from?
Great question.
It's all good. I'll do my own shopping later. But I want to make ice cream flavors with more protein because I've nailed the no protein powder recipe, and now I want to make so that's just a low calorie ice cream. Now I want to make a low calorie, high protein ice cream.
Bulknutrients.com.au.
That's where I was going to go. That's where I get my creatine from because they're
good, hard-working Tassie company.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you start buying from them based on their sponsorship of the basketball team?
Not at all.
Huh.
But that makes sense. I have seen their stuff on my Jack Jumpers jersey, wherever it is.
Yeah.
No, they were just one of the only companies that provided like a bit of a sampler pack.
Mm.
And they were even like their full tubs, bags, whatever they sell their stuff in, reasonable price.
Yeah, I don't think they do any fucking around.
No. So
yeah, the bag format as opposed to the tub format is also just better.
Yeah.
You don't have this big 4 kilo circular tub in your cupboard that you got to fit in. And also, if you get creatine from them in a bag, it's easier to make sure it doesn't turn into a fucking solid disc by the time you get to the end of it. Because every time you open it, you just give the whole bag a bit of a
smudge.
Yeah. And bada bing, bada boom.
Correct. So
there you go.
See how we go with the different flavors. There's a few in there, and then I'll just put a big. See how we go. Maybe we'll do it.
Their banana used to be good. I used to enjoy that.
Okay. But yeah, otherwise, just getting ready for that. Given I've played all of, I'm going to estimate maybe 25 minutes of rugby, and then obviously training. And we have 35-minute halves. It might be a bit of a tough slog on Friday night. See how we go.
You've got substitutions. It's okay.
Yeah. Might need them.
Excuse me. Jeez Louise.
I don't know how strict they are in our league on them. Because generally, like, if you're subbed off in rugby, you can't go back on.
Oh.
Like, it's like, it's like football in it. There's no interchange per se.
Okay.
It's just a substitution.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't know how strict they are. See how we go. Should be okay. It's only 35 minutes.
Nah, you'll live.
Right. And we've got
oranges for halftime.
My oranges aren't ripe yet, which is disappointing. But we will have some. We've got next weekend off. Anzac Day weekend, no games. So got a couple weeks to recover at least.
Well, that's nice actually.
Yeah.
Take some carb for half time. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
Not just fucking oranges. Some actual sugar.
I think I still have a pouch, a little energy pouch in my bag from the tournament.
A pouch of fucking nicotine.
Yeah, and I'll planning on starting work early so I can finish early, so I can limber up. And get moving, get activated nice and early in the afternoon
before you. And sorry, there's a person in my kitchen.
There's distractions and eat 2 bananas.
Oh,
because monkey never crimp. Yeah.
Maybe 2 at half time then too.
Oh, that might be too much.
That much too much. Yeah.
1. I'll take 1 for half time. Maybe.
I think it's also too much. It's too much for me.
Yeah.
Just take.
I'll see if anyone.
I'm not going to say
any of the boys-
take gels because that you'd seem like a fucking sweat.
Well, I've got a gel, so I might as well use it.
Yeah, you could also do the Jack Ginnivan, just honey
Yeah.
direct to mouth, which I don't hate.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate that. That could work.
Yeah. Maple syrup also goes hard.
Yeah, I've only got sugar-free maple syrup though.
That shit fucking bangs though, dude.
It's so good.
it's a cheek. I need to get back into making my protein pancakes actually.
Yeah. But yeah, I could Lady in the Tramp banana at halftime with one of the boys.
I'd pay to see that. Where is your game on Friday night?
At Lennox Head.
I'm in the area,
Yeah, you are.
but I may have band practice. We've got Thursday practice and then Friday maybe practice, depending on how we go on Thursday.
Yeah,
So-
fair enough. Because you're playing Byron on Saturday, yes?
Saturday, yeah, mate.
And what time do we need to leave the footy to then get to Byron on time for sound check?
Well, there's no way I'm going to the footy. What time's the game? 1:15.
You know what?
Oh, could go to the footy.
Yeah, you could go to the footy.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I haven't got a worksheet yet, which is normally they do it the week of.
Yeah.
It's the week of.
Yep.
So, in theory, it's over the next couple of days I get a worksheet, and then we can actually
I
have a
looked
sussy.
because I was curious. I was like, the Suns are back at home this weekend, right? Surely. Who do they play? Oh,
Don't
Bombers.
fucking Essendon though, but
Yeah. And then I was like, what time? It better not be like, if it's Saturday night, I'll be like, that sucks. But I didn't have this on my schedule because I figured I would have been playing.
yeah.
But our field's not available on Saturday because
Mm.
rugby league, and Lennox Field isn't available on Saturday because rugby league, and our lights are no good because they're getting replaced. So we're playing up at Lennox against Lismore on Friday night.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think Lismore would enjoy that, would they?
Well, we tried to play at their place, but their clubhouse is getting flood resiliency work done. So they're not
It's probably
awesome.
for the best.
It's probably for the best, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, their whole inside of their clubhouse is just like on wheels, so they can
That's
just
efficient.
roll it out a roller door at the end of the clubhouse and like tow it away.
Even the pokies.
Probably, probably the first thing out the door.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to make money.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wild. Yeah. Well, once I get a worksheet, I'll see if it works out.
yeah, no pressure.
Because that'd be enjoyable.
Yep, I may have to see if Dad should be around. Dad can come dog sit the dogs for the day.
And also, I'll play it by ear for Friday night too. I can just, given that it's Lennox, surely Dan and Zachary are going. Surely.
It's not as far.
Well, let's put them on. Put them on
my notice.
come on, boys. It's not that far. Come on.
Yeah,
On your
Just-
bike.
you know, fuel's only over $2 a litre.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not-
no, I forgot about that part.
It's not that far.
See, I would have just been jumping in with someone, so I hadn't considered the the cost.
Yeah.
Lennox is a nice place, though.
Yeah.
In the way that I live on Lennox Street.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, 34 minutes in. All right, cool. Butcher of the week.
Butcher of the week.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a couple. One, I'm gonna, dust off old trusty. Get rid of white shorts in AFL.
Oh, you're gonna fucking. Sorry. Yeah, continue.
I don't. Who cares? Like, we don't. Unless you're me after 9:30, you're not watching the game in black and white. And we have eyeballs. We can tell who's who. Still. Even last night's game. I could tell who's who. But one of the teams did wear white shorts. But if the AFL's going to allow clubs to have a third kit or a fourth kit for gather round, whether it be a pink or a teal or a brown with retro bird on the front, or ochre eagle, just let that team play in shorts that match that kit colour. Not white. Don't slap white shorts on the bottom. You've got a friggin' red and black team versus a teal team. The red and black team doesn't need white shorts on as well.
I'm not sure if it's an allow them thing or if it's a club choice, because Essendon Demons both wore coloured shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Essendon were in full red.
It was great.
And it was sick, yeah. It was a colour rush game. It was really cool.
Yeah. I think it's... I don't know what the rules are. I think it's 50-50. I still think
maybe
if
because
team,
those two colours are so different.
Yeah,
potentially.
possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah. If a team doesn't have white in their colour scheme, why are you making them wear white shorts? Like, there's no teams that close to each other. And if there is, you just wear your away strip, which should have corresponding shorts.
And
if that so happens to be your away strips mostly white shorts, go for it.
How about it? I think it works with the Saints kit.
The one on the weekend?
Yeah, although they could have done if they knew they were going to wear white shorts, I would have just changed. I'd probably put the white on the kit in swap the black.
Yes.
Black S, white, so it blends into the short.
Correct. Yeah.
Maybe the people designing these shirts just aren't actually considering what fucking colour the shorts are going to be either.
No, probably not at all, I would say. But yeah, that's the thing with that kit. It would look fine. It would look fine. I just want continuation of the colour that's at the bottom of the jumper to go down into the shorts. I think it looks much better. Yeah,
you are on record of hating the stripe not continuing at the top either. So you're a big flow guy, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Massive flow guy. That's why I got this absolute, salad of hair.
Nice. That was
flows
good.
In the wind.
Yeah, you can fuck off.
Big style and flow guy. You know me.
Yeah.
It's certainly not something Spectrum related that makes me dislike it so much. The fact that players' jumper arms go the opposite direction to the rest of the jumper.
No. Well, you would have loved the Hawk kit then, given that it was just basically, it's just one colour the whole way, top to bottom.
Exactly. Perfect.
And I thought it looked really good. Hence why the kit is on me.
Yep.
So, there you go. But I'm going to take the next butcher because it's also related to colour matchups.
Okay.
US versus Belgium in Atlanta.
Football
in it.
Football in it.
I assume some sort of friendly. Probably should screen share.
So you're talking about the United States men's national team football team?
I think it's men's. Yeah.
God, why? Like, I hate that they do that just quietly.
Well, The Athletic didn't give a fuck about that. They just said United States are hosting Belgium.
Good.
So
I'm more American than being awfully specific about something.
Welcome to my Facebook. If you're a fan of the show and you message me right now, you'll come up on the podcast. Wowie. Can you see that?
I can. And I think
enhance.
I can call out... Yeah, perfect.
Can you see the problem?
I could see the problem from a distance, in that if I was watching this in black and white, I'd have trouble. If I'm watching this through a screen share of your screen, I'm also having trouble.
Yeah, so what we have here is just before kickoff, hence why there's cameramen on the field.
Yeah. Are they the black dots around the field?
One of the black dots is the referee.
That's what I assumed.
Can you see my mouse here? The one doing the Roman salute is the referee.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can full screen and then enhance some more. I can no longer enhance.
That's fine.
Anyway, yeah, there's cameraman around. But there is not just one team on this pitch right now. There is two, both of which are wearing white/light colours, but this is taken on a phone camera, I presume, and they look exactly the same, except for the shorts and socks.
Shorts. Yeah.
The team with white top, white shorts is wearing black socks. The team with white top, dark shorts is wearing white socks.
Love that.
The hot,
absolute mare.
It pains me.
Clearly, no discussion was
so painful. Yeah, there's comments of where was this played in a desert. I'm not believing that there wasn't any other jerseys available. And you know, other such comments. But it's a mare. It's an absolute mare. They've had a nightmare for sure.
Hosting a football in game and they don't have their home colours available.
Maybe they are
playing in their away kit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm no longer sharing, am I?
No. But
we
my
Google
assumption,
US men's team home kit. It's
my assumption would be their primary colours of their kit would be red, and then perhaps white, and then blue.
Well, supposedly their current kit is red and white stripes, but I'll tell you what, from that far away, you can if you squint, you can kind of see the stripes. Belgium national team.
Their away kit's going to be white, isn't it?
Which I think you're entirely allowed to do.
Yeah.
The away Guernsey. It's not a Guernsey, silly me.
Imagine if they played football in Guernseys. That would look so silly.
Yeah, there's that one top that got banned. Sleeveless soccer jersey. It was the Cameroon shirt, 2002 Africa Cup of Nations, and it got banned. It was a lethal kit. You have to consider that they had Samuel Eto'o, and he looked like he was going to score 15 goals a game in that kit.
Oh, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, like actually a good kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Belgium 26 away jersey, if this is what they wore, is pastel blue, pastel pink in stripes.
Yeah.
Wavy stripes. Like the red and white on the US men's national team kit.
Nightmare.
Yeah, absolute nightmare. Really should have, sorted out the shorts and socks too, potentially.
I think that's the biggest issue.
Yeah. I'm not just put Belgium in their home kit. I mean, I'm not believing they didn't pack it at all on the fucking plane over. Their home kit's red and black.
Yeah. You think they probably took both?
You'd have to imagine. Or some sort of clash, potentially. At least on the fucking socks, dude. Because white, black, white. And well, they're both wearing white, black, white in a way.
Yeah.
So just shocking. No good. And that one's an old one. That one's from March.
Yeah.
But it was worthy enough that it flew in.
Yeah. A nice little segue off my continuous gripe.
Yeah, what a treat.
Especially around novelty kit time.
Yeah.
Just let the boys play. Just let them do the whole thing.
Let them at it.
Yep. And another one fresh, I think, this week. I mean, I don't own one of these things, but I believe you're an e-reader person. Not sure what brand of e-reader you've got, but
I got the good one. Kobo.
Old Jeff pulling Kindle support for older model Kindles.
Yeah, funny
So
that, I think.
Essentially, you've just got You're just going to have what you've got on that device, and that's it.
Which I'm not believing, though, because I believe you can plug those in to a computer and just put on whatever you want.
Oh, well, there you go.
So I don't know how they're disabling them entirely. Also, if you just put the fucker on flight mode, it'll never get an update again.
Yeah.
So you can't brick it. And then if I'm not mistaken, I think you can literally plug them in and then just put files on them.
It'll be fine then. Yeah, apparently, they weren't killing them. They were just not supporting adding any new info onto them.
Which, it's just a Kindle.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's kind of it's shitty to do, but
something about these older devices like the technology for modern security. Who is hacking a Kindle?
Oh no, you're gonna read my dragon smut?
That was what I was gonna say. Oh, should I do book show and tell from my trip?
Sure.
No, I won't. I came back with excess baggage.
You came back with some books.
Yeah, I came back with books.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Yeah. One of them is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
One of them's The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Another one of them's The Hobbit. But older.
Hey. Oh, righto.
What were you thinking?
I was going to say The Hobbit's one book.
Yeah.
Not 3 movies.
And another one is someone doing it's not a biography, but it's more so an analysis of Tolkien's Middle-earth.
Okay.
And it's quite old. And the other one was the one I was reading in the reel I posted today.
Yep.
Something and Adventures of Tom Bombadil.
Yep.
So many Tolkiens. That
nice.
I did come back with excess baggage, but that wasn't the cause. I was fairly over. Actually, Butcher of the Week, Air New Zealand.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Go off.
I knew I was going to be over.
Mm-hmm.
So I went, oh shit, let's see if I can upgrade my bag capacity. I've only booked 23 kilos for some reason. That seems silly. I would have known I was coming back with the Annals of Middle-earth.
Kilos
Annals?
of paper. No, Annals was right.
Anyway, yeah, so I came back with too much stuff. But I knew it was going to happen, so I wasn't going to get stitched up at the airport. I was just like, I'll go on the app, I'll see if I can upgrade my bag. Only an option to add an additional bag.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't super crash hot on doing, because then I would have had to go and buy another bag.
Mm.
And it also would have cost me $95.
Mm.
Right.
Expensive.
So there was legitimate, I contacted customer support. I went through the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
One thing they did do well is their customer support added an iMessage chat as opposed to having to sit on a bot.
Yep.
And get kicked off automatically after I was inactive for 5 minutes.
Yep.
So that was nice. But besides, literally no option to make my bag heavier, which I think is wild for it's a 3-hour flight, but it is still an international flight.
Yep.
I couldn't go up to a 30. I didn't need
that. Is
30
kind
kilos.
of crazy, yeah.
But yeah, so no option. And then I looked at the excess baggage fee. It was cheaper than adding another bag.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a flat rate, which fucked me off. Flat rate. If you're 24 kilos, you pay 80 I think it was 80 New Zealand dollars.
Yep.
If you're 30 kilos, under 30 kilos, I think it maxed out at 30, which actually the staff said if you could be 30.9. It's when it goes up to the next kilo, I think, or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, 30.9, same cost.
Mm.
I was like, oh. So I took a bunch out of my carry-on and put it in my bag. I was like, oh, I'm paying the same rate. You fuckers can lift a bit more.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And she was confused at the airport. She was like, you sure you want to pay that? I was like, yeah, mate.
Yeah, I've crunched the numbers.
I've got real money. I've got Australian dollars, brother.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, 20 of our bucks.
Yeah. And I didn't really have to buy any. Well, I did end up buying. I bought a fucking airport pie that was better than a bakery pie I've eaten in Australia.
Yeah, nice.
As well. So, like, you know, I was going to say I didn't have to buy anything else, but I did end up buying that pie. So. But yeah, sorry, that was my late entry.
No, very good.
I'm happy to put AFL colour matchups as the official Butcher of the Week for the week.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to harp on it, but just given the round, just given the opportunity to be able to go all out for colour rush purposes.
I think, it is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Given that, you know, everyone was literally just making more Guernseys just for that. But anyway.
Any movement on the shit list? Definitely not presented by Kayo Sports on a PS4.
That seems awfully specific.
It does, doesn't it?
Do you want to let the kids know that what you've been watching Kayo Sports on and why you've been ragging on it so much?
So, as the viewers know, I got rid of Foxtel. I didn't succumb. Mate, honestly, maybe I should have just paid the extra, whatever it would have been, $15 a month to keep Foxtel than deal with trying to watch Kayo Sports on a PS4 Pro that hadn't been turned on in years.
Oh, you didn't say it was a Pro. Sorry.
Well, you know, and then, you know, the stream drops twice per AFL game, and seemingly whenever I get up off the couch between quarters, and then I have to restart the whole PlayStation. I can't just like go back and load it again, because you go back and you hit the button and then it just sits there and spins forever. So
yeah, that is painful.
Sitting there on the couch watching on my phone waiting for the PlayStation to reboot.
Can you also let the viewers know what the current state of the computer you're streaming this from is?
It's a laptop that has converted into a tablet with a detachable keyboard, but they're still attached by the cables that run between the screen and the machine.
So a DIY 2-in-1, if you will.
Yes, correct. Yeah. It's a convertible laptop in that I could fold it all the way around and have it just as a tablet. Oh, I could, yeah.
Probably shouldn't.
I probably shouldn't, but so I've got a bricked up desktop. I got a laptop.
What? Sorry,
that's in. I got a laptop that's in essentially two pieces.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, your laptop is in two pieces.
Yeah,
yeah.
Two older smart TVs they predate Kayo Sports, but still run. Therefore, I'm not going to throw them out because they're 4K. Like they're decent. One of them's a cheapo TV. That's the one that's down here. The other one's older Samsung 4K smart TV that predates Kayo, so you can't download that on the App Store.
That's unfortunate.
It doesn't exist. But it's fine. Like I'm not going to toss it out and have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to get a 6 TV in the house of 2 people, and third TV over 55 inches.
Okay, well, hear me out. I've got a solution.
Okay.
So, as of July 2026,
yep,
the rules for business expenses are changing.
Right.
For expenses under $1,000, you don't need a receipt.
Perfect.
So, you claim large monitor or just computer monitor, and you buy a $700 50-inch 4K Samsung television for $700. Or you get the Hisense 65 for the same price.
There you go. How many?
This is not financial advice.
How many purchases up to $1,000 can we make?
Great question.
As a business,
it's probably limited to $1,000 total.
Yeah,
I would presume.
That's what I'm
Otherwise,
thinking.
you have a license to print tax refunds.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Correct. So, what I'm thinking is, I need a new computer to do this show on, and then watch sports, which I only watch to discuss on the show.
You shouldn't be buying $1,000 laptop, please.
No, it'll be $999. It'll be
You
under
shouldn't
the
be buying a $999 laptop, please. It won't be good enough, please. Pretty please.
Won't be good enough to do what? Run
Anything.
Google Chrome and stream Kayo Sports.
It won't be good enough to run Kayo Sports. Kayo Sports is hungry. I mean, it might be. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm going to look at JB Hi-Fi right now, but I don't quote people laptops that cheap, and I get them cheap. Oh, you get a MacBook Neo, actually. It runs a phone processor. You get a MacBook Neo.
How much is that?
$1,000.
All of it?
Oh, no, you'd actually be okay. You can get a HP.
There you go. Be fine.
Oh, they're marked down too. Yeah, I'll send you some links. I got you. I got you, fam.
Well,
this is next financial year, though, so you're not getting that money back until fucking next July.
I mean, in theory, we'll never get that money back because it'll just be carried forward on our losses.
No, you claim it on yourself.
Oh, is this the individual one?
Yeah, I think it works for individual, potentially. Or maybe it doesn't. Oh, otherwise, carry it forward on losses, which get claimed on yours because it's a partnership, is it not?
It is, but we've never claimed anything.
Yeah.
We just continuously carry them forward because we haven't had anything coming in.
Yeah, but you can just stack it onto yours. This is not financial advice.
But, no, this is definitely not financial advice. And so either way, I will be making some purchases before 30 June because my work from home monitor has died. My 32-inch curved one has died.
Oh.
So I need to replace that regardless.
One thing I would note is don't trust the reviews on laptops on websites such as JB Hi-Fi.
Why? Because they just come from everywhere. The reviews, I mean, I'm just like amalgamated.
No, they're only from JB Hi-Fi, but you'll have like people who have no idea because at that price point you get the pensioners buying laptops.
Yep.
I was told this would have really great battery life. The example of the one I'm about to send you is literally this. I was told this laptop would have really great battery life, but it needs to be plugged back in after an hour of use or whatever. And it's like, my brother in Christ, are you watching Kayo Sports? Because you watch any video content, your laptop's gonna have a bad time.
Call me old school, but if I'm using a computer, it's plugged into a PowerPoint. Like regardless of what it is.
I have one laptop that only gets used as a desktop, so I can very much relate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just sent you one, or did I? Yeah, I did.
Send me something.
It's good. It's good specs, but we should move on.
Wraps up
nothing on the shit list. Wow,
yeah, no movement. Right, footy. Round 5, gather round. Balling things up for the round at Adelaide Oval. It doesn't sound the same as kicking things off, does it? But you don't kick off in AFL anyway.
I thought you were going to press the button.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that.
That's why I was doing the noise.
I thought you were doing didgeridoo.
I've got one.
Go on then.
Nah. I put tea towels in it so spiders can't get in it.
Smart.
Oh, fucking...
Gather around Thursday night, Adelaide Oval, Adelaide Crows, 17-12, 114. Carlton Blues, 12-14, 86.
Okay, so I have Carlton's new lose the first half strategy makes them look less like they gave up at halftime and more like they're just generally bad.
Good. Factual.
Yep.
Thursday night, we gathered around in Adelaide's town. Carlton's chips are down and the Crows needing a win at their home ground. Josh Rochelle was down to clown as the goals tumbled down. Adelaide reclaimed its ground and a moral victory in a hard-fought defeat was enough to see Michael Voss survive another round.
What moral victory? They won an quarter. Did they win the first quarter?
I'm not even convinced to say. Oh, they did. They did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
To be fair, they also won the fourth quarter. No, they didn't. That's a lie. Wait. Yes, they did. That's not a lie.
Yeah, I think...
In the same way that West Coast
point,
won the second half against Gold Coast when they were down by 85 and won the second half by 3 points.
Yeah, I think sometimes people forget the context in which the game was already won at three-quarter time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you forgot the context, but, you know, some people kind of go crazy. Or maybe they're just trying to be not biased and not say Carlton is shit because they're trying to keep their members happy or whatnot. But they're just not good.
They're not good. Correct. They're not good.
I mean, 54 points is not a bad halftime score, mind you.
No, not at all.
No.
It's just when you don't do much after.
Yeah, it was an absolute shootout initially.
Yeah, it was. It was everything your granddad hated to see about footy.
There was not a single defensive-minded midfielder present.
No, exactly. That's why I labelled it, this is TikTok footy.
Yeah. Well, what I realised was... old mate got dropped. Blues player was dropped.
George Hewitt, their best defensive midfielder.
Yep, and they played... obviously, they played Sam Walsh. But also... what's his name? Williams.
Yep, Zach Williams.
Both of who just like to...
Go. Yep.
Yeah. So it was like every centre bounce stoppage that they got first look at the ball, both of them were just straight out. Actually, not even when they didn't get the ball, they're like, nah, mate, I only go one way. Forwards. The best defense is a good offense kind of strategy. And look, it didn't do them as bad as it could have, to be fair.
No, it worked. They literally went for the definition of winning in football is scoring more points than the opposition.
Yep.
And that's all they focused on for a quarter. And if only they could do that for 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean, Carlton fans will hopefully like to take some positivity out of that first quarter.
Yeah, correct.
And just forget about the other 3.
Like, the scoring more points than your opponent thing, great. Unfortunately, it's not sustainable, clearly. And 2, when your opponent's also scoring a lot of points at the same time, you're not getting anywhere fast. Once it becomes an arm wrestle, you're going to lose.
It's one of those really annoying stats. You know, when they whip up the graph, the scatter graph, and they go, this is how good this team is defensively, and this is how good they are offensively. This quarter over here, these are the best teams in the league. These are the only ones that can win the premiership.
Correct, yes.
It shits me off because maybe there'd be an outlier. It's not going to be someone that's only defensively good, mind you. But I'd like to think that if you can be insane on offensively, you may be able to, I don't know, pull it off. And so it's a bit of a generalization, that graph or whatever. Generalization based on years and years of statistics that all point towards that.
Yep.
But I don't like using it as gospel. But in this case, Carlton should probably look at that as gospel.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Be good at both things.
Spot on. Now, I'm going to say it now. Hold on.
Carlton are bad.
So, oh my God, hold on. It's still going. Is this where it ends? Nope. So this year so far, and continuing on, unfortunately for us, Carlton are this year's Essendon from last year.
No,
in that they can't get them out of prime time. So, not just Thursday, but I won't count that because that's a Sunday. But it is a Sunday prime time.
I think you have to not count Carlton Pies this week because that's a
prime time game.
But it's a classic. It's a classic slot though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Carlton
well,
Pies.
they better. Yeah, I guess so, but they better bloody do it well.
It's like saying Geelong Hawthorn's too good for Easter Monday. Should be a primetime game. Is on like, that
true.
probably should be a
2, 4, 6.
In what? Start of May, I don't mind Carlton Saints playing at 7:30 p.m. Means I can have an early night on that Saturday.
Yeah, correct. So up until round 13, which is the Sunday, they still have the primetime slot, which is 7:20. There's clearly a, what is that? Going to be King's birthday or something, I imagine, on the Monday that Collingwood Demons play. So between now and then, Carlton plays in a primetime slot Thursday, Friday, Saturday every week. After that, we've got a break from them, the Sunday primetime, because they're on a bye, and then they get relegated to 4:15 against the Giants before the draw then goes to games that are unscheduled. So we will never see them at primetime again after that.
Hopefully, because if Carlton and West Coast is 7:30 p.m. on a Thursday, which would not be 7:30 p.m. anyway. Carlton home game. Carlton home game. Never mind. But if that's a 7:30 p.m., I'd fucking wouldn't watch footy that Thursday.
No. So we've already had 3. We've already had Carlton in 4 primetime games out of 5 rounds. And then we have like another 7 in a row. They were really, like the AFL was really banking on them turning it around this year, weren't they?
I just don't know what they were thinking.
Chips all the way in. Like I get it. You got to give the big teams primetime games to keep eyeballs on it and get bums on seats. But I feel
it's better than putting Essendon in primetime, to be completely fair.
Yeah, correct. I feel like at this point in the season, when you have a semi all right gauge on how things are going, it can bite you.
Yeah, I feel like we probably should be doing the scheduling. But anyway. It's all good. We should choose where the games are played too in Gather Round. More on that to come. Next up was Collingwood Freo.
Hold on, I have a news article opened up.
About
Devon Robertson
Crows
ACL confirmed.
Oh.
Out for the season for the Eagles.
Oh.
No good. All right, back at Adelaide Oval Friday night. Collingwood 5-9-39. Fremantle 7-3-45. If you don't like this, you don't like AFL footy. This is the antidote we needed to the TikTok dopamine overload that we had on Thursday night.
This game was Ross Lyon's wet dream, and I say wet dream because it was a little bit wet.
Yep.
Yep. I've got brick wall defeats brick wall that could kick more accurately.
Nice. Pies Roo there are misses.
Nice.
As the dock workers show their experience in handling the wet pies.
I've never had a wet pie. I don't think I want to.
No, that sounds like a bad time.
Sounds like a horrible time.
For Collingwood fans, it was.
Correct.
39 points in a game of football.
Not great. I'd like to. I was trying to figure out how to fit him in my my recap. But Josh Tracy, holy, the send him back for the end of the game, masterstroke, isn't it?
Yeah,
he does it often. I think they literally said he did it the last time they played the Pies.
Yeah, they did. It's working.
And he took a very, very timely and very, very good intercept mark right at the end of the game.
Yeah, he did. He absolutely clunked one. That's the old, the old adage is, what, backs against forwards who can't catch.
Yeah.
So he fits in well. Obviously reads the ball well. Otherwise, you couldn't kick it to him up forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's had a couple of very clutch clunks, even just this season.
Yeah.
It is I wouldn't say a masterstroke. It's not unheard of to pick a tall forward and say, "Hey, go sit in the back line," but it's working.
No, it's just Rory Lobb's first year at the Bulldogs, isn't it?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Where does he play?
Yeah.
But yeah, so look, it's nice when your coach makes decisions that pay off.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I mean, it was okay. It was an okay game.
It was an okay game. Yeah. I would
have liked more points, like 30 more for each team. Then it would have been perfect.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slog, even for me. It was a bit much, but at least it was tight. In the end.
At least it was footy on.
Yeah, it was. And I didn't have to sit in the rain to watch it.
Yeah, it did rain fucking sideways.
Yep.
More on that in the news section, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, then out at Barossa Park, North Melbourne 9-12-66, Brisbane Lions 13-14-92.
I'm okay with this ground. But Lions give young Roos hope before tearing them to pieces. Yeah, I kept it simple.
Yep, nice. And I had they had us in the first half. I'm not going to lie in. Chris Fagan probably.
That's really good. That's incredible. And yes, they did.
Yep.
By 4 points.
They actually legitimately did by a little bit. And then I wouldn't say the wheels fell off, but just better team prevailed.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't put it down to North playing worse.
No,
like Carlton would.
Yes.
But they just didn't lift, whereas Brisbane lifted. I presume Chris Fagan, he's not one to get grumpy, but I have a feeling he may have just raised his voice a little bit.
He might have got a bit stern.
Yeah, Yep.
He might have told the boys at halftime, "Hey, I'm a bit disappointed with our effort in the first half."
That's zesty. I think he's one to remove happiness from his voice. As opposed to one that adds anger to their voice.
Yep.
When they're grumpy with you. There's been calls of Trembath taking mark of the year as well. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was a good mark.
It was a good mark. It was a good pack mark.
I don't think it's mark of the year.
No.
I think people are getting a little carried away because he keeps doing it. He does.
He does keep doing it. To be fair, he's doing it.
But it's not best collection of marks over the year.
It is the best mark of the year.
I don't need to see his binder, right? Like,
yeah.
Don't show me your fucking highlight reel.
Portfolio's stacked.
What a resume.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
there's nothing that jumps out.
Should not be mark of the year.
Yeah, correct. There's nothing that jumps off the page yet, and you go, "Oh, look at that!" All very good. Nothing that raises eyebrows per se. That was essentially, Josh Tracy's mark, but at the opposite end of the ground.
I think Tracy's was more. I don't think you should pull Impact into mark of the year either.
No, you shouldn't. But
Tracy went backwards with it.
Correct.
I think it was last week. Jarmaine Impey took a crazy. It wasn't fucking 6 foot up in the air, but he was full belt backwards with the flight of the ball.
Yep.
I think that's more impressive than this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, it was good, and he is young.
Yes, it was
so
good.
Full credit to him.
Credit to him.
Not trying to take credit away, trying to say journalism bad.
Yes.
It's a running theme.
Yeah, definitely. Certainly not in the same caliber as Mac Andrews' drops of the year that he's had so far, where he's jumped higher than the highest point of the ball.
Dude needs to put that shit on his hands that everyone seems to be putting on their hands.
Yeah, and he's getting a bit of grippo stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Even on his chest, because his hands are above where the ball's coming in most of the time. Yeah. All right, then a treat out at Adelaide Oval. We had Essendon 17-11, 113. Melbourne 10-8, 68.
Oh, I sure as shit wish. No, I don't. No, sorry, I don't wish. Let me take. Look, this is not my recap, and I'm having another crack.
Mm-hmm.
There certainly couldn't have been a better football game to put on Adelaide Oval that day, could there, Isaac?
No, probably not.
Anyway, Essendon win their must-win for Brad Scott's coaching job, so an L overall.
Yeah, nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Bombers dump and burn their 17-game losing streak.
Oh,
turns out Jet Fuel does melt Jack Steelbeds.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Almost as good as my vocalization of Dump and Burn by Solid Season. We might get a copyright strike on YouTube.
Surely you can't strike one of the members of the band as long as in recreating his song.
Yeah, but also they'd be like, what is this podcast?
Who are these fucking idiots?
These guys clearly aren't affiliated.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to be like, no, that's me. Hi, I'm the drummer. It's me.
Yeah, have a look at this photo of me drumming at the back in a Hawks Guernsey. Like, have a quick...
Yeah. Just Spider-Man pointing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, this game, besides being the best colour matchup of the weekend...
Easily.
And then being... It was just an incredible disappointment for me. Because I thought the Demons were doing their thing. They were going to be the lower table powerhouse, playing young, exciting footy. But instead, they got rolled.
Yep, they got
fucking pantsed.
They got out young, exciting footy by a young team.
And Zach Merritt.
And Zach Merritt.
And Peter Wright, who is a better ruckman now than Max Gawn.
Allegedly.
Which is an incredible thing to say when he got 20 less fucking tap outs than Max Gorn did.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but it's because he's more mobile and does more stuff. So he's a forward. He's a forward ruck. He's not a ruckman. If he's doing other things, he's not a ruckman.
Correct.
I'll die on that hill. But yes, you are right. All time. This is what we wanted to see for Colour Rush. Perfecto.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Essendon dust off the red shorts for the first time in almost 15 years. Keep them rolling for the rest of the season on your away strip because you need them.
Their
clearly.
Away strip, or is that a special strip?
I don't know. They should just make it your away. Like it's just the inverse of what you wear. Just make that your strip.
Fact checking. Yeah, it's their Clash Guernsey. They didn't even make it. Well, the fans probably wouldn't want to pay for 3 jerseys this year, would they?
Probably not.
So yeah, that is their Clash strip. Wow, that's really fucked me off now.
Do they just
the best colour matchup of the round wasn't even a special kit?
No. Do the Bombers just have the Gold Coast style home/away and then a clash? Is that how they run as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not on their website. It just said home and then clash.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, given there's literally one other club that they could potentially clash with, and they'll have Indigenous jerseys on anyway, so they'll be different. It's like you might as well run it like that. But yeah, credit to them for putting on a spectacle. Wish the Demons played like that last week. But yeah, what a selection of game to put on Adelaide Oval when you've got 5 of the top 4 teams this season playing on the same day. And yeah, have them playing out at fuck knows where.
Whatever the fucking Norwood is.
Norwood bloody soccer field.
Yeah. Before we skip ahead, the Demons shirt was actually really cool.
It was good. Yeah.
And
I don't know if I liked it as much as last year's Flaming Demon.
I think I like the subtlety of the Flaming Demon.
Yeah.
On this year's one, but I think they could have done something different with the arm and head hole instead of it being the same color as the V. I think the grey arm hole is anything that really lets me down, which is why I really enjoyed the long sleeve on Kazaya. Because it just gets rid of the grey on the arm and it just goes navy blue the whole way down.
Yes.
That's
and he was playing, much better look.
He was playing quite well when I cared about this game. So I don't know, first or second quarter. But yeah, they just I guess they just couldn't figure it out, which happens. It's all good. Yep. They've only got him for another fucking decade and a half anyway. So
yeah, that'll be fine.
I'll figure it out.
I'll work it out. Just doing a quick scroll through Melbourne's shop to find the difference between the long sleeve and the short sleeve, or the Guernsey and the long sleeve. The less silver white on it, like around the sleeves, looks way better. First of all,
yep.
But I noticed here they've got a gridiron jersey, and I saw a company on Facebook last week that was doing AFL club gridiron jerseys, and they looked awful. This actually doesn't look half bad.
They've taken the colour rush theory.
Correct.
They've done one colour with an accent.
Yeah.
And it looks
probably
banging.
It's not bad because it's made by New Balance, firstly, I would say. Second, it just looks like a Patriots jersey, just with the demon on the front.
Oh, valid.
And on the sleeves. I think that's why.
I think a Hawks one with this on it and just brown would
be perfect.
Incredible. Unfortunately, I can't get that made because that'd be copyright.
Yeah. Yep.
But hire us at all your football clubs.
Yeah. We'll give you ideas.
And we'll make sure they're not just the same fucking shirt that everyone else is wearing either.
Yeah. It's the same recreation of every other club.
Puma have done a thing. So I went sidetracked to Essendon then.
Right.
They've made them an Inter Milan style football shirt. It's just red and white vertical stripe.
Like
Not Inter Milan, AC Milan. With a collar. Like I'm picturing Maldini wearing this.
Oh, yeah.
That's... Sorry to say, it's better than the Suns one that you've ordered. Worse in the way that you'd have, if you bought it, you'd have to walk around with an Essendon logo on you. But better in the way that it's just an AC Milan shirt.
Yeah.
And to answer your question from before, they don't bother with home/away. It's literally home and clash. That's it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there more photos of this? I'll just guess that one. Yeah, look, it's definitely better than the Suns one. But I think that's because it's done in a better style. It's iconic colours, and it doesn't have the big suns across the front, and then the additional two. It's got the logo stacked in the middle, as opposed to on each side, and then big suns across the front. Does look good.
The Suns one is good, but
Yeah.
it gives Southampton, not AC Milan.
Yeah, which is that's a tough, tough look, tough matchup.
That's a drop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's only $90. Essendon are down at the moment. To be fair, Suns are up. So,
And all their pink stuff sells out.
yeah,
Usually. So
yeah. Nice kit though. Very good
kit. Anyway.
Speaking of Suns, out at Norwood, Sydney, 14-16-100, Gold Coast 9-14-68.
Boo. I've got AFL schedules 2 good teams on tiny shit ground impacting the quality of one team's football while playing into the game plan of the other.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Nice. Accurate. All right, it went pretty simple. Swan saw past Suns making the most of swirling winds to secure the 4 points. Was really banking on that win to stay up in the fourth quarter, or in fact increase. When the Suns were kicking with it, it just went away.
So what I've done is I've blamed the AFL for the Gold Coast Suns losing this game.
Yeah, nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same. In 2 ways. I'm going to agree with the skinny ground thing. Sydney had an unfair advantage going their way. They've spent multiple years training on a skinny oval, which is now they redeveloped Tramway Oval, which is their training ground. For a number of years, one wing was cut off because they put a fucking tram down it. So one wing was literally like straight and skinny. It was essentially Norwood dimensions.
Well,
Hence probably why their game plan
Tramway
was
Oval.
around that.
Yeah. To be fair, it is right next to the light rail.
Yes.
Yeah, so it lines up.
Yeah. Second, I'm going to blame the AFL for this. Everyone knows I love to complain about free kicks. 35-24. It was like 10-1. Like behind the 8 ball when the game got started. Swans were tackling like crazy. To be fair,
then
97 tackles to 52. So a hell of a lot more. Pressure was way up. Matt Rao was playing with 2 gloves on, one black one on, I think his left hand is the finger that he broke, and a red and white one was attached to his right hand before every stoppage. Pretty brutal getting done holding the ball when your hand's being held, so you can't handball it before you've even got the ball, but that's fine. Just need Dimmer to come out and say to the media, how's the attention that he's getting. That's fine.
Just wake the umpires up a little bit, really.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not panicking yet. Maybe on the watch list for Fraud Watch not frauds, but on the watch list for Fraud Watch.
Fraud watch.
Fraud Watch, correct. But it's not every week you're going to come up against a team who runs 2 taggers.
Yeah, no.
In James Jordan and James.
James Jordan bottom.
Correct.
Yeah. Which is kind of wild in itself, but it's just like look. Did a single Gold Coast Suns forward take a contested mark?
Did anyone? No.
No.
Tough day for contested marks, to be fair.
Yeah, okay.
Did they play well? No.
No.
Did they still keep it close until the end? Surprisingly, yes.
Yeah.
The scoreline looks way worse than it was.
Literally, Gold Coast Suns 0 contested marks for the match.
Yeah. So that's no good. I would say Matt Rowell's not great, but he led the team in possessions.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of junk possession, though. Like, as you say, like...
Well, there was only one other player on the ground with more contested possessions with him, and it was Isaac Keating. He had one more.
I just mean, like, he'd get it and then...
Just on him.
Wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Yeah.
Tackles against 4 million.
Not his fault that it was junk, sorry. Like,
no,
yeah.
Correct. Didn't play great. You know, a second game back for Matt Rowell, fitness-wise, still getting the swing of things. Not every week you come up against 2 taggers. Petrarca knocking on the door. Well,
he'll be back soon enough, will he not?
He wanted to play this week. He was trying to convince Dimmy he was good to go this week.
He was listed as test for the gather round game.
Yeah, and he was in Dimmer's ear. He was like, "Put me in, coach. I'm ready."
And then they said, "No, mate. It's a season-long game." Yeah.
Correct. But he did get his hug with Simon Goodwin, who's now Swan's assistant. So that's fine. They hugged it out.
Cute.
Little discovery. Gold Coast Suns discover. You put your tallest, highest jumping bloke in the ruck and you win taps. Colour me shocked.
I'm unsure how much they would have done with that game plan at training either.
Probably not a lot.
Because you got to feel bad. You got to feel bad for Ned Moyle a little bit, don't you? Too.
He's just like, oh, me spot.
He's like, I'm fucking third string now.
Yeah.
And I like Neddy too. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
I obviously haven't seen him with new rules yet, which makes a hell of a lot of difference.
Yeah, definitely. A very like-for-like replacement for Witts, though, but significantly younger. Yeah. So it's like, take your pick sort of thing. The other... before Mac went in the ruck... Jed Walter was backup ruck. Which I don't love, but also other teams' backup rucks are also not many teams are running a 2-ruck system.
I'm okay with him taking a forward 50 ruck.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's smart.
That's where the muscly boys get to work.
Yeah, that's what it went to anyway, with Mac taking the centre and then him taking it forward. Very tiring for Mac, though.
To be fair, he was everywhere.
Yeah. I think you got to keep him centre bout specialist. You can let the big boys wrestle everywhere else. Like you said, I don't think they probably wouldn't have trained it that much. Maybe like a little bit here and there, but probably not. Mac's the break glass in case of emergency for Mac is send him up forward. And clunk and kick a goal, not throw him in ruck. I would almost want to see...
He's been dropping fucking everything recently too.
Exactly, yeah, that's a problem. That's probably why. It's like, this guy can bring the ball to the ground because he's not catching it. Mac, jump up there and touch the ball. and he was way up there. He was like a foot higher on every single one, which was good, but also not
Especially
going anywhere.
against tired Grundy. Yeah.
Yes. Now, what evolution of this that I would like to see? We've talked about the who's going to pull off the 3 ruck system with the spare on the bench first.
3.
Now, I think we leave Mac down back.
Poetry.
First of all, we don't actually need him to intercept down there this year anyway.
Because you're going to be scoring enough.
Charlie Ballard's back. Best intercept defender in the team. If Mac can just jump up there and get a fist on it, perfect. If he wants to try and take drop of the year on the wing, go for it. I think he's got top 2 spots wrapped up for that anyway already, just quietly.
For wing. Did you say for wing?
Drop of the year.
Oh, drop of the year. Sorry.
Yeah. He's got the keys to the bombed out staff car for drop of the year.
The chicken left out in the sun tray.
Yeah. Now, what I would like to see some experimentation, and this might be out there. Throw in Ethan Reid where Mac was. Mac got tired. Ethan Reid won the 2K time trial at the Suns. Touk Miller's a fitness fanatic, a real deal little engine that could, and Ethan Reid just came over the top at the end of the 2K and just obliterated him. He's arguably the fittest bloke on the Suns, and he's
under 6 minutes
swirling around in the forward pocket and taking some nice grabs and kicking some good goals. I say we rotate him from the middle up forward.
Under 6 minutes.
He's got the height and the jump, and I think the aerobic capacity to go up and down like everyone lauds Tim English for doing and Max Gawn for doing.
Well, Tim English did it too much and got injured, so...
Exactly. Love to go a little too much. Is it too much of a good thing? Yes.
Under 6 minutes is insane, let alone for a big dude.
I mean, to be fair, it took him 25 steps.
Nice. Just logging into Strava on my computer. We're just going to have a quick sussy at my lifetime stats, and it's going to be... I know it's not as good. I want to see how far from. Because that's fucking insane.
Yeah, but I think that might be a better play. I don't think he can jump quite as high as Mac. Probably not quite as athletic, but I mean, he's also very tall. He can jump. We know he can jump, but if he can run,
how far is a mile? That's 1.6k, right?
1.6 k's.
I've done 1.6 in 5 minutes 13. I think I'd be hard pressed to do on the.
Another lap in 45 seconds.
When was this? I'm going to give it a go.
It's pretty rapid. No doubt.
Yeah, I'll just go out and give it a go, mate. What's the worst that can happen? Not right now. I'm still recovering from being...
Yep.
That's so fast.
Yeah.
Especially for a young dude. Holy shit. Anyway.
Yeah. Either way, that's what I want to see play out. If I see Dimmer down the beach at any point, I'm going to be like, hey, Dimmer, ever thought about having Ethan Reid just run up and down the wing? Or he did actually play a bit of time on the wing in this game. Not that it helped with contested grabs or anything, clearly. But never thought about giving Ethan Reid a run in the ruck and just charge him up and down into the forward line.
Yeah, give him the blitz halves role.
Yeah, exactly.
Ruck and wing.
Yeah, exactly right. Just an all-round athlete that's just playing footy as opposed to a footy player.
Whoa.
Well,
wordplay.
That also goes to my concern about professional sports in that we're losing insert sport players and we're just gaining athletes who play sports.
Nah, not for the AFL.
Not yet, but I feel like it's getting close.
Nah, not with these new ruck rules. The big dogs, the big dogs are back. Don't skip ahead. All right. Well, Hawthorn versus Bulldogs.
Back to Adelaide Oval, a worthy matchup, and
An appropriate ground for this game.
appropriate ground and time. Hawthorn 15-14, 104. Western Bulldogs 8-16, 64.
So, Hawk Dog, talk about ruck supremacy. Hawthorn's two big men make a meal out of young dog rucks, giving Jai the best service in the league for his career best 14 clearances.
Nice.
Thanks.
Sorry, it caught me off guard with the
Hawk Dog.
hot dog. I just found the typo.
Yeah, I got all my comedy from one word, and then then just went serious.
Yeah, very good. The Bulldogs had no ruck around and got found out.
Nice.
Getting pounded at stoppage by Hock.
Yeah.
And Newcomb flowing clearly through the middle.
Oh, wowee. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that's actually not even the last one of this round that I couldn't believe I hadn't put together yet. Hock and Newcomb.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we really should have. I think it's just because I just try and say his name properly every time.
Yeah. We should spend 2 hours over the weekend coming up with dick-related linkages between player names and teams.
We'll just say like the top 10 players from each team, and say their names funny enough that we figure out the best way. Yeah, that'd be a nice cheat sheet.
And then we just go through the Pokédex and go, oh, yep, perfect.
Guinea Van. I'm Pie. Oh, I'm Pie.
Yeah.
If he ever goes to he won't go to the Pies, but if he ever goes to the Pies, John Main, I'm Pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, there we go. Okay, cool. We're on to something. Let's lock in a 6-hour meeting on Saturday.
Could use that against the Pies anyway. So that's fine.
But yeah, good game that.
It was despite not being, I don't know, marginally close after the first quarter. It was a good game.
The commentary team was double wristing Bevo after he made a change in the ruck.
Yep.
Which I don't think is as genius as you might think.
What, putting Rory Lobb in there?
Laurie Robb.
Yeah.
Which, because you weren't winning a single tap. If we keep trying the same thing, what's going to happen? We'll continue not winning a single tap. It's like, just make a change and see if it pays off. You're losing nothing. It was risk free.
Yeah.
For context, if you go to the headouts, Ned Reeves 40, Lloyd Meek 24, Rory Lobb 11. The other two people that took headouts the other two people that took headouts, Lewis Emmett 5, Jordan Croft 1. So you really were not losing much at that point.
No. Wow, what a masterstroke by Bevo, putting his, I assume, second tallest after Darcy player in the ruck.
Yeah, I thought it was... I didn't really like it either, if I'm honest, because you took their their actual rock down back.
Legitimately their best defender at the moment.
Yeah. So just to clarify, there is 3 Bulldogs players I've done a complete 180 on this year.
Yep.
Tim English, who is maybe the best two-way ruckman, is the best probably two-way ruckman in the competition. Is the best ruckman / footballer. He does it all. Wasn't playing.
Best abilities availability.
Yeah, exactly. Sucked in. And then Aaron Norton, who was
all the way back.
Who's all the way back, except not so much in this game.
Yes, correct.
He's all the way back for what we thought of him last year and the year before.
Yep.
3 behinds and 1 goal. Very classic.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was just up against best defense in the league, mate.
Yep.
And yeah, finally, Rory Lobb, who I actually think is, it's not even it's everyone's opinion currently. I think is that he's actually good down back.
Yeah.
And yeah, they moving that piece just made it more vulnerable. And then Hawthorn left both the rucks on, so there was another tall to contend with.
Yep.
Up front too, even though Chol went off with a hammy.
Yep.
It was like, well, you just kind of tough.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I feel like Bevo was like, look what Dimmer did. I got one of those tall guys down back. I could put him in the ruck. Yes, but Mac Andrews, our maybe 5th best defender, 3rd best tall defender.
So you've got obviously Charlie and
Collins.
Collins, thank you.
Yeah,
I could think of a face.
Mm-hmm. Bodie Yorn's a
Uwu.
better defender than Mac Andrews.
Uwu.
Mm-hmm.
So that would put him at 4. But I
Noble.
think there's probably an argument to be made there.
Maybe
If he fits in before Noble.
Yeah. Noble or real, take your pick. That whatever. Rioli on half an ankle,
Tough.
whatever. But either way, not quite the situation to attempt it in. I don't think.
No.
When you're facing a team with 2 rucks, I mean, rock and a hard place. You went in with no rucks essentially.
They did know this last off season.
Yeah.
They were aware this was going to happen.
Yep.
And so if moving Rory Lobb was always going to be a solution, then recruit another defender. Or if that's not your solution going forward, maybe get another ruckman. Because they have been, since they've been playing well, they've been lauded as, premiership favourites.
Yeah.
But depth in a pretty important position as shown by the statistics.
Yes,
from this
exactly
game
right.
alone.
Exactly right. And I keep saying this premiership favourites things are, according to the bookmakers, false.
Not anymore. Yeah.
They
were for a hot minute, I think.
Well, maybe for literally a minute between the Suns falling off last week and Brisbane now being $4.
Yeah, Brisbane, I did check it earlier because I was like, I wonder if beating the Dogs popped Hawthorn up a bit.
Slightly.
Yeah.
They were $9.
I think they're $8 now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yeah.
Which is still great value.
Still,
in case but
7.
Not financial advice. I would sprinkle a bit on Hawthorn for
$7 on PointsBet, which is the ESPN tipping app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can get better odds elsewhere.
Sydney are higher, better odds, $5.50, which I think is kind of wild. I think they're good, but I don't think they're that good.
No, yesterday it was like Brisbane $4, $4.50, $5, and then everyone else was $8 or more.
Oh,
which I felt like was more. I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate, representative wise, of how much better Brisbane may or may not be than anyone else. But I felt like it was more accurate in the standings of where the playing field looks.
I would like to, because I feel like Sydney have. I mean, they haven't had it. They did beat Brisbane, but they beat Brisbane with 3 asterisks. Did they not? Because wasn't that not the game that Brisbane didn't have?
Yeah, correct.
So it's like, should that really play into? They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people out that game alone.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. So it's like.
But yeah, I'd like to see what happens after Sydney play another good opposition.
On not a tram track.
Not a tram track, which is...
So not...
It's
Sydney
well, I think
this
Tim
week.
English is back next week.
Yeah.
So probably next week.
Dogs on 23rd of April. Could be a good one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think the Dogs will have enough midfielders back at that point that the Swans will run the double tagger again.
Yeah, probably. Probably worthwhile. I forgot to... Charlie Curnow's, like, real deal got the yips.
Oh, he's panicking.
Yeah.
He missed an absolute sit-up.
A legitimate, you can't miss this commentator's curse from essentially in front, 20 out slide angle, went the snap, kicked it straight up.
You know who didn't have the yips with a snap immediately in front on the weekend?
Who?
Mitch Lewis.
True.
Who is slowly building himself back.
Yeah.
And I think...
Starting to look good.
I've been saying it for a couple of weeks. But I think this game, he's getting talked a lot more because he actually hit the scoreboard a few times as well.
Yeah.
But his work up and down the ground as an outlet, I think isn't getting enough chat. Because his hands have been so sticky.
A lot of that goo on.
Yeah, he's absolutely gooed up.
Getting it distributed to him from Newcomb.
Yeah. He's logging small forward numbers. He's logging, 18 disposals, 3 goals.
Yep.
The dude's fucking 200 centimeters. And a billion kilos of muscle at this rate. So you love to see it. I'm incredibly excited.
Absolutely. And for the record, Charlie Curnow, 0-4. 4 behinds for the match.
Not great.
Not great.
I do and don't want to talk about Jack Ginnivan. I do because he's been really fucking good, and I don't because we've been going for an hour 50. So I'll save it for when he has another really good game. But he was he was Hawthorn man of the match.
There you go.
He was really good. He got a little sloppy in the way that he tried to pull off some kicks that were a little bit too cute. But
when you
he's been
shared leading
really
disposals on the ground, you get away with it.
Yep. And, can I get inside 50 numbers here?
Yep.
Inside 50s.
6.
Yeah. Which, those 6 probably converted to...
10 score involvement.
Yeah. Whereas Mass had 8 inside 50s, 2 score involvements.
Yeah.
Because Mass's entries are generally quite high and out on the wing, but like I reckon all 6 of Guineas were lower the eyes, fucking hit someone on the chest.
Yep.
They were great every time. But next time he has another impeccable game. So this weekend. So next week I'll chat him up a bit more too.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is a game for him to get up for anymore now that Ken's gone, but versus Port this week.
Yeah. So there won't be a get-up game, but it'll be hopefully a bit of a...
Stay up.
Don't want to say walk in the park, but... You know.
Yeah. A dawdle in the dome at Marvel.
Yeah, at Marvel. Something must be on at the MCG because...
there won't
besides footy, not a single footy game at the MCG on Saturday.
No. Love that.
And I'd argue 4:15 at the MCG is a pretty good time to be there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Moving on to Sunday, Super Sunday. Some are calling it. No one's calling it that.
Shithouse Sunday. Stinky Sunday.
Geelong 17-20, 122. West Coast 11-10-76.
For those of you listening at home and have been like, oh, these guys are really going in lots of depth for these games, don't fucking expect it for the next three. I don't care about any of these. But my recap is chat of Geelong looking primed for a premiership after this game should be simmered the fuck down. They beat West Coast. West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking at you, Daniel Gorringe, who... And he's quick on it. And, he probably actually watched the entire game, which I sure as fuck didn't. But I don't think you can judge even a good performance against bad opposition as to being a premiership favourite, because you certainly don't have to beat West Coast in September.
No, I was going to say, a little bit of credit of, taking down a hot West Coast team. But actually that credit goes to Sydney last week, who beat them by 128 points. So,
which is a lot of points.
Which is a lot of points.
Just for those wondering. Yeah.
And basically triple the amount that Geelong beat them by. So,
yeah.
I think if you want to use West Coast as a litmus test for premiership favourites, it goes...
That might be why Swans are current favourites.
Geelong and Sydney.
Who else has beaten West Coast? West Coast lost to the bye opening round.
Yeah.
Suns 59.
But they won the second half, remember, by 3 points. Because the Suns went to bed. They literally packed up and went home.
That's fine. Suns 59. That might be it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably would be.
So current premiership favourites, obviously Sydney. That even lines up with the stats. And then Swans, Suns, Cats.
Yeah.
Because somehow everyone else is losing to them.
Well, maybe they're not so bad.
Looking at you, Port Adelaide, you stinky sausages.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, it's round 6, people. Which is totally why we've delayed our predictions for the season.
Yep.
And not because we just didn't have time.
Not because we're
Tune in next
lazy
week.
and
we're locking it in.
Didn't make time.
Let's gather around.
You do your headline?
Yeah.
Okay. I had on the Lord's Day, we prayed for a good game of footy. Unfortunately, we were left questioning what we'd done to deserve this. That wasn't a headline. That was a headline for the day. That wasn't just for this match.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You're
just going to say it 2 more times for the other games.
We had the Eagles playing up with almost half a footy worth of Shanahanigans before the Cats creamed them. Not my best work, but Job Shanahan had 4 goals.
No, it's just
something for the Eagles fans to get excited by.
Cats in the cream and whatever.
Yeah.
That famous song, Cats in the Cream and the Silver Spoon.
That's right. That's it. Otherwise,
happy to move the fuck on.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Back out to, and that was at Norwood. If anyone cares, probably not.
No.
Back out to Barossa Park. The Giants 20-11-131. Richmond 11-9-75.
The Tigers shouldn't feel bad for losing again. They're bad. They know they're bad. But moving on.
Tigers Callahaned another big loss by the Giants.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very good. But also, yeah, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. For the record, 37 disposals. And wrapping up, gather
Did you
around.
have any conversation? Not conversation, competition? No.
An absolute treat at Adelaide Oval to top things off. Port Adelaide 9-13-67. St Kilda 12-9-81.
So we both tipped St Kilda.
Yep.
Which, how does that affect the St Kilda curse? You tipped a St Kilda game correctly.
I did.
I think we should celebrate.
Gather around magic? I don't know.
That could be that could be right.
Technically a power
Celebrate
game though. Oh, nice. Confetti out for me. Yeah, good. But,
celebrate.
No, thank you. Yeah,
Celebrate.
thank you for celebrating the achievement. Actually, that's a big deal.
It is. I'm deadly serious.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, no, thank you.
No worries. My headline is actually not related to the footy that was played. My headline is: umpire gets so bored he makes up story about Zach Butters saying rude things to him.
Nice one. I'm going to do my second headline first, and then I'll do my actual one about the match because it relates to yours.
Okay.
Zach Butters puts his foot in his mouth looking for a second job to pay off his fines.
See, the weird thing is, how is there no microphone microphone recording of that? Allegedly, there's no recording, but the video shows he was standing right next to him.
But we hear him say, "You're on report."
Yeah,
coming from
after the fact. You hear him say that on report after the fact.
Yes,
and Jacob made a very good point actually earlier when we're chatting, and he said something along the lines of, I think it looks very good for Zach Butters, who, for all intents and purposes, knows that everything they say is normally recorded, right?
Yes, exactly.
And immediately after the game, before knowing that it wasn't picked up on the mic, said in an interview, I didn't say anything like that at all. So I don't actually think he's... I believe him, which is unusual coming from me for my usual Zach Butters attitude.
Yes, correct. Not a usual stance on him, but I also think the same thing.
Yeah.
And, reportedly coming out this evening or late afternoon was that he asked him, how much are they paying you? That's apparently what's been lodged in the thing, which has Butters being referred straight to the tribunal. That being said,
who is they?
Who is they? What's he asking about? Is he asking how much Sportsbet is paying umpire Nick Foote for his racing analysis? Maybe. Maybe he's legitimately looking to get a second income because he's lost $50,000 to fines so far in his career, and he's wanting to get something on the side. How much is the AFL paying you to umpire? Because perhaps I'll go umpire some AFLW games before or after the season finishes, because we won't be playing in September.
I think actually, and I don't think I've seen anyone say exactly this, but based on, I think he umpired the Easter Monday game. Where do I see who umpired?
Oh, I had to delve into it. There's a list you can find online. There's a spreadsheet that says what umpires are allocated to what games.
Well, Jacob said he umpired the Easter Monday game. And based on that, potentially Zach Butters was asking how much that he gets paid by Geelong, so he can match it and or do better than it next year when he's playing for Hawthorn on Easter Monday.
There you go. I see.
Yeah.
Have you found the link? I've found it.
I'm on AFL tables right now, and it's not giving me games.
No, you want to go to AFLUA, umpireappointments.com.au.
Oh, I was there.
AFLUA.com.au.
Doesn't say. I'm on his profile. Umpire appointments. There we go.
Yes, and then you go by round, and there's a spreadsheet. There's a table.
Round 4 is what I'm looking for. Oh, fuck, it's a PDF, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Nick Foote, field umpire.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And there were some fucking dodgy calls on Easter Monday, just quietly. I'm glad we didn't have a headline / recap on that, because as a because we won the game, I'm allowed to complain as much about the umpires as humanly possible, and it doesn't actually seem like a problem.
About them.
Yeah, yours seems, biased based on a loss, whereas coming from a winning position, it seems cool, calm, and calculated, even if I get red in the face. Yeah. But yeah, your umpiring was bad too. Just for the sake of making sure everyone knows you're sane.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, my actual headline for this one.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Some wines, a good pat of butters, and a horny boy usually spells for a sacrilegious time. But the holy men were the ones who got their Wang Ganine Maliras out and finished strongly.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really did just go.
I just went. I was
whose name can I say like penis?
We were running late, and I was just first thing that comes to mind, penis.
Yeah.
Who's got any inkling of penis in their name? And how do I retroactively write a headline around it?
And I think you found maybe the only ones. Oh, Tom DeBoning.
Nice one. Yeah.
We could use that later.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good for. I'm good for. I'm scrolling through the rest, and they're all like Hall, Higgins, Hill. Yeah, thanks. Lie.
All right.
Anyway, Lacocious. What the fuck you meant to do with that?
Always been a tough one.
Also, did he do anything?
I don't recall seeing him
Touched the ball 12 times, got a behind. I feel like he was. I mean, it's the Port Adelaide effect, isn't it?
Port effect, yeah.
Where you can go from being this enigma who can kick the ball fucking 70 meters and get a goal to playing for Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's footy.
In the Port, just pass by, ships in the night.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks. Shoe and recap. You had Lions, who won by 26. I had Crows, who won by 28. We're now all square, but you're 100 ahead on margin. Shout out to the Swans last week.
And that's what I put the note in. We should recap the last couple based on that too, because I mean, you should be following Instagram anyway to see our shoes every week.
Yep, that'd be good if I posted them.
You did last week.
I did for this round.
Yeah.
Round 2, I think, must have been Round 2, you had Port, who lost by 2 to West Coast. I had North Melbourne, who won by 12. You had the Swans, who won by a lot. I had the Suns, who lost by 20. And then now we're all square, 100 margin difference, which is a nice buffer for you.
Which is wild, because normally, at least last year, I feel like I was always behind on margin. So we've gone a full 180. Well, I guess we should tip this week.
Get the tips out for the boys.
Yeah.
Just the tips?
Just the tips. Thursday, 16th of April, 7:30 p.m. It's a Carlton Football Club primetime game against Collingwood Magpies. I've got Collingwood by
I'm also
25.
Take Collingwood, and I like that margin. I'm going to do my standard of 24.
Yeah, I don't like manually typing it in, and now that the app's updated to nice buttons, I just starts at 10 and I add 15.
I just, yeah, fair enough. I just did 15 and then -1.
True.
But no, I can, yeah. It irks me that you can't.
You're going for the Price is Right rules.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't, yeah.
Trying not bust.
Yeah. It's a problem. Anyway, Friday night, Geelong versus the Western Bulldogs.
Wonder what the weather's doing down the Cattery. Let me have a look. Friday night. All clear. I was just checking in case it was going to be raining cats and dogs.
Oh, you can fuck off. Moderately windy, 26 kilometers an hour. I feel like that's windy enough to affect ball flight.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Timothy could be back, and if the Bulldogs can win at Ballarat, they can win at GMHBA.
That's true. Yeah, equally windy. I wouldn't say it's a bounce back spot for the Bulldogs because you certainly don't predict those against good teams, better teams.
No, I will say that the Bulldogs' defense is the thing that worries me here, not their ability to score.
Yeah,
and it's no slight on Rory Lobb. Just to clarify, I'm a big Rory Lobb fan now.
Yeah,
I think it's something else. So I'm going Geelong.
I think Geelong. I think they'll just overpower them with their forward line. I'm like you, also a big lobster now.
Fuck off, dude.
Part of the lob mob, as they're called.
Oh, that's not bad though.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. Fucking anyway, hold on. There's 2 Friday night games.
Is there?
Footy's back.
Oh, you.
They're 2 good games too. In the way that
what's really helping grow the game of football in Sydney
is scheduling at the same time as another game of football.
Yeah, correct. That's right.
To be fair, I don't think they need to grow it for the Swans.
No, they don't. That's true.
It's the Western Sydney crowd they need to grow it for.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think Western Sydney, they need to grow the fucking Parramatta fans at the moment too, because I think there was a game on Saturday, so like 3 people wearing shirts.
All right, we're gonna a random drop of a Sydney skirmish for some reason. Not even a rivalry round.
Yeah, I'm taking Sydney because GWS has everybody injured.
Yeah, I think. Who do I?
Except for the pale freckle.
Cadman, yeah. Cadman came back in and kicked 4 goals, I think, or something like that, and then he got injured again at the end of the match.
Oh, did Cadman get injured too?
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think, did he get a concussion as well?
There was a few concussions. Yeah, sorry, concussion for Cornelio and Cadman.
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
So...
Well, they'll still have Sex Pest, Jake Stringer.
He's been really good in their midfield, actually.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that he was really handy with balls in hand?
Really good up the guts.
Yeah.
Particularly against a younger midfield. Against Richmond, it was. So
yeah.
That's
There you go.
Weird that.
Sydney Swans. Moving on Saturday afternoon at the Solarium. Weather should be good, I think. A little
I haven't bothered looking. I probably should have. My
Little
mother
bit.
told me I need to pack track pants. So,
Track pants.
yeah, it's cold in the evening.
It's getting down to like 17 degrees. It's not that cold.
That's track pants for me. To bed and around the house in the evening.
Goodness, shut a window, mate. Like, you don't have to have the windows open the whole time.
I'll still have the fan on. Don't be silly.
Weather's looking good. It's going to be 26 degrees when this game tips off, bounces, balls up.
I think the Suns are going to win. I don't think weather plays a fucking any factor at all. Essendon Football Club are bad.
Yeah, we're going to have our balls up in the sun, 26 degrees at the solarium. Gold Coast going to win by 70.
I was going to say 46
Okay.
because maybe Zach Merrill will have a big fourth quarter.
Possibly. Q in the rack.
He's the way he played the other day is very much, man, I hope someone can fucking pick me up in the off season.
Yeah. True.
So
Tell you what, the odds makers agree with you. The line set at minus 45.5.
I fucking dunked on that. Holy shit.
So absolutely nailed it. If you want Keelan's tip of the week, take the Suns minus 45.5 because they're going to win by 46.
Well, I'm writing that down just to see if when we do the thing next week, if that's... Oh, I've just fucking copy and pasted in the fucking laptop link. Yeah, okay, cool. Suns by 46. We'll find out next week. We'll hold me accountable on that one.
Yep, very good. Under the Dome, we mentioned Hawks hosting Port Adelaide.
Maybe not Under the Dome. They've been saying they're going to open the roof more.
Perfect.
So either way, it's Hawthorn by 1 billion.
Yep.
Chol out, so Deer in. And people are saying, oh, but Deer hasn't been playing very well in the VFL. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Bring the boy in. Give Schubert and the other guy a bit more time. VFL a bit more contested in the forward, but congested, I think is the word I'm looking for. Yep. He just needs the space to run and jump. And I think he's not like for Chol, but for that kind of, take the big aerial mark.
Yeah,
that
like
part
enough.
of the game, I think is like for like.
Yeah. Yep.
So
very good.
That's my shout. And if Deer's not in, I'll be moderately unhappy, but excited to see a debutant. So
yeah, nice.
Is what
very
it is.
good. A balmy 15 degrees at opening ball up in Melbourne at this time, so roof may not be open.
You know what that means, though? It means the double big man combo is so fucking on because 15 degrees is so much easier to run for longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Ruck supremacy. Return of the Ruck is what this season's called.
And then Adelaide Oval, Adelaide hosting St Kilda. Prime
It's Adelaide
time
for me.
Adelaide's shaking their home ground hoodoo.
Yeah. Does it count against mediocre opposition?
Well,
You have to consider it was Carlton Football Club.
yeah. I don't know. A win is a win. It's almost a bloody
valid.
year since they last won at home. Not really, but it was over 200 days.
It had been almost a year since Essendon won a football game.
Yes. Yeah. Wasn't that
Like
crazy?
40 days off
Yeah.
a year or something.
Either way, St Kilda. This is the test if the thing is broken.
So you're tipping Adelaide, and if St Kilda win,
Still cursed.
then we're back to square one. Yeah.
Yeah, still cursed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just gather round magic.
I think St Kilda could win.
Yeah,
if
that's the
Adelaide
trouble.
don't show up and St Kilda do show up, which is historically your problem.
Adelaide, City of Churches, if I'm correct. Essentially home away from home.
Home ground for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It is Adelaide, though.
Yep. Sunday, very much a good candidate for tarps off at Marvel.
What is it? Fucking 17 degrees instead of 15?
Oh, I actually hadn't looked. It'll be 18 degrees.
Yeah, well, I was close.
So, yeah, you were close. North Melbourne hosting
I've
Richmond.
been right on the numbers today. Fucking hell.
Nailing it. Absolute Rain Man over here.
I didn't predict the precipitation, actually.
I'm taking North Melbourne.
I am taking North Melbourne over Richmond. Richmond bad. So,
yeah.
Richmond bad. So, North must win or North can pack up season.
Yes.
North loses this, you'd hate to be a North fan.
This is a North Melbourne must win.
This is a must win or they'll get physically abused by Alistair Clarkson.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah. Again and again and again.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for, by the way. It was a one-off. And sometimes you need...
He's a grown man.
He's a grown man. Looks like a child.
Yeah.
But he's actually over 18.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds problematic though, doesn't it? Anyway, moving on.
2 consenting adults.
Oh! Jake Stringer. What?
MCG Melbourne
the first
hosting...
half right. Oh, sorry, what?
Melbourne hosting Brisbane.
I think Melbourne are wild paying $3.20 to beat Brisbane.
You reckon that's like too generous to them? Like they should be bigger odds?
Yeah, it should be like $7.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Brisbane whack them.
Yeah. I'm thinking this is a real deal barometer test for Melbourne, and I don't think it's going to go well for them.
No, they didn't. I don't know how you can be like, yeah, the Demons, they just didn't beat Essendon. I think they're half a chance of beating Brisbane.
They caught, you know what? They just caught Essendon on a bad day and they lost by 45, and they had
no one's ever said this.
And they had 10 less scoring shots, but they're only 3.5 goal underdogs to the 2-time reigning premiers.
What's the line actually?
20.5.
Fuck off. Actually, wow. I'm having none of that. No, the Lions are hammering them by more. Smash the over.
I'm going to give you not financial advice pick of the week. Brisbane Lions minus 20.5 against.
That's like insane.
If the Lions can't beat them by more than 4 goals, trouble.
Yeah, they need to fucking reevaluate what's going on.
Yeah, correct.
And then we've got another accidental rivalry.
Accidental derby.
At Optus.
Derby week.
It's the West Coast Eagles versus Fremantle.
Oh, West Coast home ground advantage.
Freo actually good though.
Freo,
and they both play the same ground.
Actual football team, but West Coast 19th man with fans.
I'm choking to death on just the air, but it's Fremantle.
Yeah.
Given that if they're paying $1.09 to win the game,
yeah,
you'd be insane not to tip them. You'd be insane not to put money on them and make a 9% return. Is that how the math works?
Yeah, correct.
That's better than the S&P 500.
That's right. Correct. Yeah, true. If you put $20 on the West Coast Eagles, you'd lose $20.
And that can usually be taken to all of their games.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like losing money, you can do one of two things. You can put always put money every week on Mitch Lewis kick 5 goals. Shout out Jacob, who who I like the confidence on, but also he fell asleep when the game started the other night. Before the game started, he didn't put a bet on, and then Mitch Lewis raced away and ended with 3 goals. And he was looking at one point like he was going to kick a bag because I think maybe the first 2 were quick.
Yeah.
It was quite funny. His not distress, that's too far, but his maybe disappointment in that he didn't put the bet on the one time he looks like he's going to score 5.
Yeah.
Not that he's incapable of scoring 5, but just that the forward line's stacked, and Gunners is going to kick the 5 if there is.
Yeah, there's not that many to go around.
No. But yeah, sorry, you can either do that or you can put money on the West Coast Eagles to win every week, if you like losing money.
Yes. All right. Shooting of the week. My pick first. Can't pick the Suns. They're, even with some of the other games available, they're still the strongest favourite, which is a bit of a shame.
You do have to love that, though.
Yeah.
In the way that they're the strongest favourite, in a way. You know?
Yeah. So, I like smart money is choice out of Hawthorn, Fremantle. Smartest money
that is smart money.
Fremantle. West Coast might get up for the rivalry, though. That's a trouble. Pretty confident with Brisbane, but
I'm pretty confident with Brisbane, but the bookmakers seemingly know something.
Yeah, exactly. That's making me think about it a little bit more.
The Demons won the last time they played, which was 2025 round 10.
There you go.
But also, if you remember 2025, the Demons had a midfield then.
That is also true.
Mm-hmm.
And
actually, was that pre or post kidney laceration or whatever Petrarca had?
I think that would have been post. I don't know. Regardless, doesn't matter. I am going to go with screw it. I'll just go for Fremantle, I think.
Petrarca did play that game and he got 31 disposals.
Yeah. I'm locking in Freo. Big win in the Western Wrangle.
And I'll take Hawk.
Yep.
Because everything else is a little bit scary. The Brisbane is moderately scary. Not moderately scary, just a smidge.
Yeah. If I think it's I think they'll win. I need to get margin though.
You do need to get margin. Yep. Sweet. Well, that is the football. I have some quick news.
Go for it.
For the football. We'll start with the Easter infringements. So yes, this is running back 2 weeks.
Yep.
But based on the location of the matches over Easter, here are the expected infringements, not accounting for double demerit points, based on the winning team's score being the travelling speed and the losing team's score being the speed limit.
Yes, I did see this. Pretty good.
Please note, the Sydney Swans may have also attracted a more severe penalty for the hit and run involved. So, Brisbane Lions were doing 119 in a 65 zone. $1,900 fine, 8 demerit points and a 6-month licence suspension. The North Melbourne Football Club, 96 in an 86 zone, $254 fine, 1 demerit point. So that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Freo were just getting a caution for their 2-point win over Adelaide.
Yep.
Sydney getting fucking put in prison. No, they're only getting a $1,200 fine, 7 demerit points. That's wild.
I guess WA is the place to speed, right?
That was at. Was that in Sydney? They've
No,
got
that
Sydney
was
on
in
the
Perth.
left side of this
It was in
graphic.
Perth. Yeah.
It was in Perth.
Yep.
WA is the place to speed.
Yep.
The D's $407 fine, 3 demerit points for whacking the Suns,
Mm-hmm.
and the Western Bulldogs $661 and a 3-month suspension.
Nice.
So there you go.
I like it.
Yep, that is useless AFL facts.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a great useless piece of information.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Also from Easter weekend, we've got Sam Mitchell coaching his 100th game for the Hawks,
Mm-hmm.
and Dylan Moore playing his 100th consecutive game for the Hawks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I like that they've lined up. I just think it's cute.
Yep.
And then on to this week's news. Goulden is leaving the country. He's going to Europe.
Okay.
Shoulder reconstruction, he's just on the sideline for a bit, so he's chuffing out.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So there you go. He's going to play football in it, maybe. Don't need your shoulder for that, do you?
No. As far as I'm aware.
But no, that for me, that was news just because I think it does kind of put more in perspective the timeline.
Yes.
It is. I hadn't heard before that it was a full shoulder reconstruction.
No.
But I mean, when he came off, it didn't look like it was going to be requiring that. But I guess tough is what it is.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully he can put himself back together and be back soon. I've got here Roofgate, which is the Crows Carlton game where it fucking pissed down.
Hammered down.
Absolutely hammered down. And the Tasmania Football Club posted Adelaide Oval is in desperate need for a roof, which I think is a nice reminder that Tasmania really needs a fucking roof on their stadium because the rain will be colder there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also agree.
Yeah.
It is funny to poke fun at Adelaide getting rain once in like 4 months and it being when all the teams are there.
Yeah.
But I want to go on the record and say I dislike the fake news of all the people in Hobart or, Devils footy fans that are like, oh, Hobart's the driest city in the country. I mean, by I think amount of rainfall, yes. By number of days of rainfall per year, like average, I don't know.
But you don't get the same Far North Queensland storm.
No, correct.
You don't get it down in the afternoon.
There was only like between say Brisbane and Hobart, there was like 11 days difference of rain throughout the year. So first of all, not that different, but it was like almost double the amount, right? Which is great. But the thing is, when it rains up here, it rains between, I don't know, January, February, and now-ish. Maybe some earlier summer storms. That's about it. You get weeks of 25 degrees and no rain, which we're about to get this week. And it down to low teens. When you look at Tassie's average rainfall, throughout winter, they have more days of rain on average than most of the other capitals. When do you play footy? It's in winter when it's fucking cold and it's windy. So if you're going to talk averages, at least talk averages during footy season when you're actually going to be sitting outside in the weather. And Tassie people don't understand how cold it is there, I don't think. First of all, because none of them travel outside their state because they don't travel within their state because it's too far to travel. So certainly don't go to the mainland.
It's very not far in their state, just by the way. Everything's close, yeah.
And two, they don't understand that even me looking at the weather in Melbourne over the weekend where it's mid-teens. That's absurd to me for this time of year. But
Well, that's what it was like here today. We had like 18.
yeah, down there you will just have drizzle
Yeah.
for weeks in winter. There's no sun. It's just grey and miserable.
It's English.
And it's windy. And it's off Antarctica, so it's freezing.
Now,
you're going to be thankful for that roof, and people who come to your stadium to watch footy are going to be thankful for the roof when they travel interstate.
the Nuffies are saying things like football is a winter sport, even rains on grand final day occasionally. It's what brings out the best in those who are truly skilled.
Sure.
It's like...
There's a limit, though.
There is a limit, and it's actually not really about the players.
No, that's exactly right. It's all well and good watching that from your couch, but at the end of the day, they're a business, and they want bums on seats. And the Devils are going to sell out their first 5 home games.
Easily.
And, you know, that'll be north and south, whatever. They're probably going to sell out their first 5 at their new stadium. Hopefully the team's good by then so that they sell out the rest. But also, selling out basketball is a bit easier than selling out footy because it's half the amount of people at the stadium. Plus, it's always indoors and always good weather, and you have parking right there outside the stadium. Basketball's a big sport in Tassie because it's played indoors. But... like I've said before, when your team's getting spanked by 100 points every week and it's cold and it's wet and you got to park fucking 4 streets over and walk through Belrive, you're not going to turn up.
People didn't turn up for the Suns, and famously it's sunny.
Yes, so, correct. But yeah, if you...
you got to make it nice. You got to make the beer prices good, and you got to make the concession stand prices good if you just want to build a community. Which I think it's important to build a community before you have success.
Yes.
Which the Suns didn't do in the way that it wasn't... Just, like, give me fucking...
Not a footballing state.
Small ground concession stand, like Launceston, where you turn up and there's, like, literally the mum and pop... mom and pop, like random food vans that turn up at the fair.
Yeah.
I want that shit. Not. Oh, I do like the sausage rolls.
Yeah, the Suns have a bit of that. They got 50-50.
They got a little bit of that, but they've got fucking $20 bratwurst, dude. So.
Correct. Yeah, they also have that too.
But on Tassie winning early, they've actually figured out how to win. Hold on. This was posted April 1st.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely an April Fool's.
Is it?
It has to be.
Ryan Pappenhausen?
Yeah. I mean, given he's currently retired from the NRL.
Reports of March 31st say he's playing in the Devils team. Huh. Maybe I think you're meant to come out and be like, no, this was a prank afterwards, though, no?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's retired from the NRL due to injury and concussion, mostly, to focus on his long-term health, so... perhaps. I'm almost positive the thing came out on April 1st.
Yeah, it says April 1st on the article, but here's my problem.
And on their website.
The article's on their website, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here's my problem. There's no thing at the end of the article now that it's not April 1st saying this was a prank.
That's true. So, who knows?
The only thing that makes me think it's a joke is they've quoted the Devils are building something special, and I'm looking forward to learning the game, developing my skills, and living in a warmer climate. The warmer climate part makes me think it's a prank. Everything else is pretty legitimate. But they could just be taking the piss out of the Suns signing Carmichael Hunt, aren't they? Which is why I put it as news, because it didn't really fucking do well for the Suns, so I was going to make fun of it.
Yeah. Or Israel Folau at the Giants.
I don't like Israel Folau, and it's not just because his namesake in country is committing a genocide. But it's because he likes Jesus a little bit too much. Anyway, we'll move on from Pappenhausen, which might be fake news. Whoops. One more stat for the AFL is Hawthorn broke their gather round hoodoo.
Oh, okay. Did they have one?
They were 0-3 for gather round.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
So, there we go. Snapped out of it. And here we are. I'm done with AFL news.
Yeah, I think I'm done as well.
Sick. Do you want me to speed run this football in it news?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. I have some funny stuff, and most of it's about Tottenham. But before we get on to that interesting news, Arsenal beating Sporting the Day has confirmed the Premier League's UEFA coefficient, meaning they've earned 5 Champions League places for next season. So 5th place is in the big leagues, which is great news for a Liverpool fan. So that is nice. Anyway, moving on to the good news is everything that's happened to Tottenham since we last spoke.
Yep.
They fired their manager, who has now had... So that was Igor Tudor. Igor Thiago's player. Igor Tudor, weirdly tough to say, was in charge for 41 days.
Love that for him.
Yep. And you'd have to imagine was on a pretty decent contract.
Oh, he's doing it for the love of it, wasn't he? Surely.
Yeah, who knows? He signed an extension. Oh, he was on a short-term contract till the end of the season. So he's just sitting around fucking still getting paid.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. And with, 6 games left in the Premier League season, they've gone, we can get that guy, Roberto De Zerbi, that we wanted at the start of the year, but couldn't get him then. Now we got him now.
Yeah.
Who's not really a relegation battling manager. Famously, he turns up at Brighton. He lost his first 4 or 5 games. And at Marseille, who he was just at, he lost his first 4 or 5 games.
Oh, not a good position to be in. They certainly haven't picked... certainly haven't quite picked the guy for the new manager bounce, have they? If that's the case. Which they desperately need.
You'll notice I have in the outline new manager bounce, which is relation to Tottenham. They played their first game under Roberto De Zerbi.
Yep.
Lost it.
Hate to see it.
You know who they should have hired is Sam Allardyce, who is the classic meme. If your team is going to get relegated, you go to Big Sam, and he saves you from relegation. He's probably available. Let's check. And given that it's literally his thing, I can only imagine that he would be totally on board with a short-term contract. He's not currently working. He is 71, but he's not, he doesn't look it in these photos from a couple of years ago. But it's only a couple of weeks of work, you know what I mean? Just save Tottenham, and then you'd be the guy that saved Tottenham. Or Tottenham would be the club that broke Sam Allardyce. Either way, Big Sam comes off with a win, I think, or at least not a loss. And then have Roberto De Zerbi come in after you're hopefully still in the Premier League, but instead they're going to lose their next 4 games and get relegated.
Yeah, look, it's not What have they got? They're still, they're still in last fingertip, grasping onto the edge. Brighton, Wolves, Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, Everton. I mean, they're not, not the group of death remaining.
No.
There's certainly some losses there, though.
Villa, Chelsea, Everton, all losses. Brighton could go either way, but with Tottenham's current form, they're losing to Brighton.
Yep.
They'll beat... Oh, they might not beat Wolves.
Who knows?
That'd be so funny. I don't think you can tip them. I tipped them against Sunderland because I tipped the new manager bounce.
Yeah, I went for the draw. I figured both clubs needed it.
I don't think Sunderland need anything. Sunderland are actually good. You're forgetting Sunderland are sitting in 10th place.
Yeah, I think I was going... they would be happy to get away with a point to stay up in that around that fifth mark.
Yeah, I get you.
I did not know about the firing.
If fifth is... How many places then get into the... Seventh at least is... So Brentford are currently playing in Europe next season. Wild. Brentford are draw merchants at the moment, though. You can draw your way into Europe. Anyway, so yeah, Tottenham are bad. Probably don't tip them. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Roberto De Zerbi manages them out of the Championship next season. Because he did do good with Brighton. He's a good manager. He's just, I don't think he's the quick bounce guy. Anyway, one more Spurs stat is, since the beginning of 2025, PSG have accumulated more wins against Premier League opponents at home than Tottenham have.
Oh.
And you have to remember, PSG are only playing the very best English clubs. Well,
yeah,
to an extent. They've played Tottenham. Not the very best. But the rest are Villa, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool.
Yep.
They've beaten at the Park the Princes in the last year, where in the same time Spurs have only beaten Brentford, Burnley, Southampton, and weirdly enough, United and Liverpool. But
hat tip to them, but that's not enough wins at home.
No. It's actually insane. And they've got the coolest stadium in the Premier League, but I guess they don't have the culture.
Yeah.
So there you go. And we got no Premier League tips put in because we're still waiting on United to play the last game of the round. So there you are.
Fair enough.
I'm all done, which is probably a good amount of time to be done because we've been going for 2 hours and 47 minutes. Zach's going to be so happy.
He's going to be very happy. That's yeah. Well and truly good for me. You know who would have been great for Tottenham's culture? Someone who could have hooked them up with a bit of Greek yogurt, perhaps. Big Ange.
Oh, yeah. I will die on the hill that if they had just kept Ange the whole season, they'd be fine.
They would have been all right.
Yep.
I'm not sure they would have won, but they certainly wouldn't be where they are now.
I don't think Forest would be in the same position either. No. To win things, you have to have a good squad too. So, but anyway.
And you probably have to give your manager more than
44 days.
5 business weeks.
Yeah, the math works out. No, it doesn't.
I feel like that Tottenham manager had like a break, like a season break for other bits and pieces in that 41 days as well.
He got fired in the international break, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. Love that for him.
Yeah.
So he had 2 weeks of that not working.
Yeah, probably. He's got the rest of the season off. He can just do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't think anyone else is going to look on him negatively for his time at Tottenham because he wasn't there for fucking long enough. And there you go.
All right, let's see whose flip it is.
I reckon it's yours.
The database is loading. There we go. Gonna scroll down so far. It is your flip.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm ready now. Hit me with your best flip. Come on and hit me with your best flip.
Yeah, moment of patience, please.
I told Emma tonight, I was like, I should be done by 9. She'd be like, no, you won't be done by 9.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we're starting early. So we should, should be start recording by 7. No,
of course not. All right, flipping.
This one's going to be heads.
Ooh, I feel like you got like one last rotation out of that, and it just went perfect.
Oh, did I not call it before it? Did I call it immediately before it landed on your end?
No.
Cool.
I just felt like it spun one more time than it usually does, and it just. Mwah.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I had to think, do I normally call heads or tails? And I panicked.
Yeah. Breaks a losing streak of 1, so no losing streak for us. For the
also no winning streak either.
but 4 out of the last 5.
That's a pretty good stat.
Yeah.
We're allowed a bogey in there.
Yep, exactly. You can drop one. All
Hell
right.
yeah. Well, it's on your shoulders for next week. The next week's episode where we will 100% put our predictions in for the next season. This season, fuck.
For 2027.
Yeah.
We'll get in our way too early season predictions for next year.
Yeah, which is ladder predictions. We're doing who wins? The grand final as well?
Might as well.
Yeah, okay, cool. So ladder predictions and who wins.
Who
takes the gravy?
Think is going to be there and who wins.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Alrighty. Thank you. See you next week.
Cheers. Goodbye. It's going off.